Santander drills it to deep center field. Badu going back. That's over his head again.
Oh, what the hell? That's
a third double in the inning.
Another double over Akil Badu's head. What's going on right now?
Sunday afternoon, and they leave
well, this is going to be a long game, apparently.
Almost a direct replica of the previous hit. Badu didn't get a good read. The ball lands on the warning track again.
Is it like bad air conditions out there?
This ball, he's kind of jogging after it.
Can he like not see? I'm not really sure what's going on with Badu out there. I know he's not the best center fielder, but I didn't, not really sure what that is.
There's Michael Franco.
Is it like cloudy or something? Like cloudy and then like randomly like a bright ass hole with the sun poking out?
Takes one on the inside corner.
Hey, what's up, Aaron? How's it going? What's up, Kenny? How you guys doing? Hopefully it sounds good. Kenny, you could probably let me know. It's like a good audio mix. It sounds all crispy. Hopefully everyone's having a good Sunday. I'm good too. I'm good too. Stinks, we're down 2 already. We're getting beat up.
That was the hardest hit of the 3 doubles in this first inning.
They're all over Tyler. Strike one now for Franco. It's good. That's good. Hopefully we don't get like goddamn nothing done. It's a high sky. Yeah. Because I'm wondering if that's part of the reason why Badu's like struggling right now.
2 to Franco. Up high.
All right, 1 and 2. 1 away, runner at second. They've scored. They've hit back-to-back doubles here. The Orioles have.
For 11 in the series. That solo homer he hit yesterday was his 11th of the season.
I think 3 doubles total in the inning.
Now the 1-2.
No, these aren't hard to field baseballs. It's not even anything about struggling in the center field. Like he's not seeing the ball, and there's got to be something to that.
The way Baltimore came out swinging it on fastballs.
I wish the cameras would show the sky.
You got to start throwing off-speed pitches right away, changing up the pace of the.
Because we do have like weird smog effect from all those stupid ass wildfires from all those states that can't get their fucking shit together. Hey, 2 away, strikeout.
Backdoor breaking ball right.
Yeah, you get a bad jump when you don't see the ball right. Yeah, that's. And I wonder if there's a reason why he's not seeing the ball correctly. What's up, Preston?
Outside, this ball just tails back over the plate.
It'll be McKenna now with 2 away and a runner at second.
2 away for Ryan McKenna.
For as bad as this could have been, 2 wouldn't be too bad.
McKenna roaming center field today rather than Cedric.
Well, I mean, I feel like those are 2 usual flyouts for Badu.
In the Baltimore win and a late defensive replay.
It's weird that you're not even acknowledging the fact that it could be the sun or the sky that's going to cause issues. So we'll see how Baltimore plays fly balls today. I can see the sun changing on the field. Like, it just keeps getting bright and then dark and then bright. I get to head home today. Was at my grandma's and grandpa's for a week. Oh, that's pretty cool, Aaron. Probably pretty exciting.
So far here in the first inning.
We'll see.
When you see that, the guys are scoring up the ball, and that tells you, they're looking for the pitch that you're throwing. You've got to try to figure out a way to get a little softer contact.
All right, here's the 0-1.
The 0-1 to McKenna.
Ball 1.
Away. It's not surprising with the Mancini hard hit ball. And just so people are aware, the advanced stats with hard hit balls was 95 miles per hour on exit velocity.
I don't know what you're asking, Eddie. Can you say that in English or in like a proper sentence? I don't. Program tomorrow Monday. Okay, good for that, I guess. I'm not sure what the fuck you're asking. We're saying
14 pitches so far for Alexander. 9 of them strikes. There's Mancini, who trails
2 and 1.
Only Cedric Mullins for hard hit balls on this Baltimore squad.
Runner at second. They got 2 in this inning on a set of backup double. And they've just been hitting a bunch of them.
Inside 3 and 1.
And they, I guess, moved one guy up on a sac fly. A guy struck out, and now we're to this McKenna guy with 2 away. Could be walking him here, I guess. Feel like you want to pitch to someone in the lineup, him would be the guy. I guess not.
McKenna draws a walk.
We're going to walk the next 2 guys so we can get wins, and then, you know, I don't know.
Grayson Greiner caught that ball and his glove drops out of the zone. It's never going to be called by the umpire.
That brings up the 7th hitter of the inning. It's Pat Valleca. Valleca had a key 2-run single in the 6th for Baltimore yesterday. The Orioles were leading 2-1. They made it 3-1 after Matt Manning got in some trouble, but it looked like he was going to get out of it. There was a ground ball to short and an error at second base as Valleca swings and misses. And you're thinking, okay, well, that makes it 3-1. It's still manageable, but then Valleca hits just a little flare to right field to score 2 more, and that made it 5-1 Baltimore, and kind of took the air out of everything here at the ballpark.
Well, we talk about how pitchers set the tone, and going out there and have shutdown first innings really can be a difference maker.
There's a fly ball to right center field. Robbie Grossman circles it. He's got it. But a number of hard hit balls by Baltimore, including 3 doubles that give them 2 runs, and they've got the early lead in Detroit.
All right, well, let's see what we got in the bottom of the first. They're throwing out Mr. Spenser Watkins today. Sunday is today? Yeah, I know that, Eddie. So program tomorrow, Monday. I don't. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Amir? How you guys doing? We'll go to the bottom of the first. Already getting our teeth kicked in. Let's see if we respond in kind. It'll be Baddoo, Scope, and Grossman. Baddoo, Scope, and Grossman. Up against some Spenser Watkins. He's been a Tiger for the longest time in our system, and then we just I don't know what happened to him. Now he's Oriole. I don't even know if we traded him. Fuck out of me. What up, Bobby?
Long way to go. Let's check out their batting order here on this Sunday afternoon.
All right.
Robbie Grossman bats third. He's been on base in 28 of his last 30 ball games. Eric Haas leads this team in home runs with 18. He bats sixth. Harold Castro and Grayson Greiner are new to the lineup from last night.
All right, hopefully we kill him then.
Right-hander Spenser Watkins, 2-1 on the season. He was originally selected by the Tigers in the 30th round of the
1.43 WHIP, 2.67 average, 3.10 ERA. All right, I think we can get to this guy.
Time at the major league level, he's making his second road start of his career.
I think it's not. I think it's because it becomes too dark for sunglasses. Then it's. I don't know. I think the. I'm telling you, we'll see how Baltimore fields fly balls here.
Domingo Leyba makes his second start of the series at second base.
Can't have too many guys named Spencer. At least he spells it, I think, like weird. It's like Spenser instead of with a C in there. I think that's the only time I've ever seen that name spelt without a C. And with an S as the replacement.
At shortstop, he was pretty busy last night. The left side of the
all right, Baddoo, Scope, and Grossman. Baddoo, Scope, Grossman to lead it off.
Outfield playing in a step all the way around with Baddoo.
A first pitch strike.
Strike one.
Akil Baddoo.
All right, well, time to get some revenge here.
Overall leadoff guy, Jack. Akil Baddoo.
Gotta at least put something back on the board. Gotta respond in kind.
Ground ball to first.
Oh, well.
He'll take it himself.
Well, that won't be happening.
No,
One away.
Like him because of his speed.
We'll probably be getting no hit through like 6 or 7 innings.
On the line. You know, the leadoff guy typically.
Then maybe we'll get something off the bullpen. I can feel it out from the first at bat of a game. This is going to be a long fucking day.
The very first start, but after you go around once, it really doesn't matter. So that one he only swung at, or he swung at the second pitch, right?
Yeah, second pitch, one away. Here's Jonathan Scope.
Oh, okay, Andrew. What's up, Andrew? Welcome back.
Watkins isn't a guy who's going to overpower you, right? He's going to do something similar to what John Means needed last night, and that's to move the ball around.
Yeah, his fastball is somewhere between 88 and 92, so it's not overpowering, but he
and there's out number 2.
That's a nice play by Valleca, by the way.
Yeah, that's something all the Oriole starters have.
Let's see, what is that? 4 pitches, 2 outs. Yeah, this is gonna be a shit game.
That was a little bit in. Jonathan Scope.
I can feel it in my bones on this one.
Hard to the left, the shortstop, but Valleca.
It wasn't hit very hard at all. That was just a routine grounder. He just had it kind of range to his right a little bit.
By a guy who doesn't play there a lot. Just his 5th start at shortstop this season. Robbed Jonathan Scope of a base hit. 2 away for Robbie Grossman.
Yeah, no, it was some bad defense some more. Fulmer can't be a starter. He'd just get hurt if he throws too many pitches.
Hey, fans, if Detroit scores 3 or more runs in this game, you can visit.
My guess would have been Vladimir Guerrero Sr. For that then, if it wasn't when they brought in Expos. But that's probably way too early. I'll just say him.
The potatoes in the fridge, so theyey're still good to go.
Yeah, but I agree. I don't know why the fuck Alexander's starting. What the fuck, dude? You believe in all these fucking stupid messes?
They just haven't been cooked yet. I got you.
In other words, let's get some runs.
Yeah, he's not a starter. He's a reliever. Yeah, that's that simple.
1-2. Grossman 1 for 4 with a double last night. That's his first hit of the series. And there's the bio on Spenser Watkins.
We're right back, dude.
Who, as Jack had mentioned, 30th round pick of the Tigers. Played his college ball at Western Oregon University. In the dirt, 2-2 to Robbie Grossman.
You know, as I said, he features a fastball that isn't overpowering. It can top out at 92. He's got a curveball that's a 12-6, which we just saw there, a slider and a change. Typical 4 pitches.
Now the 2-2. Pulled foul.
Again, you see an Oriole starter throwing inside. That one got in on Robbie.
Tough take right there. Watkins with an extra long stare. Instead it's 3-2.
They've been throwing so many balls up in the zone that they assume that every umpire is going to call it. That was a borderline strike. Could have gone either way, I imagine.
Now the payoff to Grossman. And he fouls it away. Robbie Grossman has been everything and more that the Tigers expected him to be when they signed him to a 2-year contract. Career best numbers in home runs already, RBIs, walks, and stolen bases. The hits, he's well on his way. Should reach a new career high there. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming here. Another thing he does better than anybody else. And he draws a walk. You like that at-bat? Absolutely.
Well, yeah, that's what we're kind of used to seeing from Robbie.
I had to wash my hands and fucking try blowing water at my nose.
That sets the stage for Miguel Cabrera.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out with the starters next year.
Well, he's in.
We've had a lot of injured pitchers this season. Yeah, Miguel Cabrera's up now.
Typically, a day game followed by, or a night game followed by a day game. AJ has given.
Gary had it. Okay,
off,
yeah, that's what. Yeah.
But I think he really has interest in trying.
Like to keep it under 10. What's up, Brogan?
The big one the 500.
Let's see what Miggy can do against old Spenser Watkins.
In front of the home crowd, so.
Boop, up high.
Told AJ that he's ready to play.
Runner at first, 2 away. Runner at second.
Gives the rookie that stare that he's known for. Doesn't like the ball in. At least up and in. I don't blame him.
Oh, man. My
Jack mentioned the 500 home run mark. He is just 3 shy of that magical number.
At least this kid works quick. That's pretty nice.
Impressive figures right there. The 2942. The march toward 3,000.
Doesn't feel like it'll be a long labored game unless one team just starts scoring a shitload. Strike one. 1-1.
And pitcher not deterred at all by that stare down. He comes right back with fastball.
Records. Yeah, he needs to get his milestones hit.
Cabrera's had a great series. The 1-1.
2-1. That was pretty much in the dirt.
The series, 6 for 10, a couple of home runs and a double.
Wonder if this guy's about to make a mistake here. He's a pretty young pitcher, so we'll see.
Now the 2-1. Inside, it's 3-1 to Miguel.
3-1. That's a take there. Yeah, that's a veteran call.
455 batting average for Cabrera.
Okay, that's a lot more inside than it looked. Okay, yeah, I guess that's accurate.
Here it is.
Yeah, they walked him. I guess when you guys 6 for 10, I guess it's not too bad of an idea to walk a guy, especially since Candelario's now up.
Now. 2 walks. You got a young kid on the ropes a little bit early in the ball game.
He's 28. Who, Spencer? Yeah. I wasn't saying he's young. He's a rookie, though, I think.
Candelario can do just that.
Eric Haas is 28, and he's a rookie. I mean,
had a really good July.
I'm pretty sure, right? He's still in rookie status. Eric is.
Winning month for Detroit. First time that has happened since June through August of 2016.
Here's Candelario. Strike one. 2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the first. Orioles leading at 2-0 already.
Back-to-back 2-out walks for Detroit. Has some pressure on Baltimore, who leads at 2-0. Inside.
1-1. Sorry, I forgot about the first pitch there.
You know, that pitch has a lot of effect, even if it isn't a strike. When you're showing the opposition your willingness to come inside, they're going to be subconsciously aware.
Be nice to see him get a big hit here.
Probably going to cheat a little bit on the inner half, which typically opens the door on the.
All right, 2-1 now. Good take, good take. A little bit of trouble here for this kid finding the strike zone.
That Spenser Watkins getting a little frustrated out there on that last pitch.
Already he's thrown more pitches than Tyler Alexander did in the top of the first. Here's pitch number 21 on its way.
Well, Tyler throws strikes. He just was getting hit.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, I got by him. Gross middle score. It's 2-1.
The Tigers are on the board.
Hey, there we go. Maybe we got a little bit good little response here this inning. Good little response.
Right, kid's out there and he walks 2 guys. He falls.
I mean, umps will still be utilized, Andrew. It's not like they just don't use umpires and robo umps. They just have the ump thing make the call and they just do the call out. Yeah, they still have full umps. Yeah, I don't know. Have you seen how they do robo umpires?
Inning still alive for Eric Haas.
All right, we score a run there. Man, why is this fucking so annoying?
Takes one low. We had in our open about Haas and the moniker of Wizard of Westland. said to him yesterday, hey, I know you played in Dearborn, you're from Westland. You know, most of us, we just say we're Detroiters. What do you care for us to refer you? He's like, listen, man, I'm good with all three. He's laid back.
Call me from Flint. I don't care. I'm from Michigan.
He's laid back and yet super intense at the same time. If you can have such a mix, they expect him to pull. The shift is on inside 2-0.
Well, he can afford to really zone in here, keyhole a pitch, because he's got the count in his favor, and this kid's been struggling. He's got to throw a pitch that he trusts, and it's more than likely going to be a fastball.
It's going to be a fastball right here, right over the middle. If you're hot, swing your fucking mind off if he throws the fastball here. I'm talking rip it. All right, 3-0. Good job. Good. He's unraveling a little bit here. Brewers got robbed by ump yesterday. I believe it was Helen Keller could see it was in strike.
That you constantly talk about. Get to this guy and get to him early.
That's about bitch.
Well, he only threw 4
umps aren't perfect, you know. They seem to do really well though, compared to what everyone seems to think of, like how bad they are. Like they'll consistently, it seems like they're hitting 93% on most of their games. Like occasionally you'll have a bad one, but I've seen umps get it almost 100%. Like I've seen 99% scorecards for like the good umps in the playoffs. Like all of those guys have like 99% and shit. It's like, all right, well, there's see, even McKenna played that bad. Oh shit! Candelario scores. Tigers take a 3-2 lead. Let's go. Yeah, I think there's something about balls getting hit up into the air out there. By the way, the center fielder played that exactly like Akil Baddoo had trouble with, and I don't think McKenna's a bad outfielder. He's fast as dog shit. He played that bad.
Steps up there and does the same thing. This ball's hit hard to center field.
Dude, look at that sky, dude. That's what it is. The sky's fucking like gray on top of the sun just randomly bursting out. Dude, the sky is the color of the ball.
And then just really good base running.
And oh yeah, you might want to pop ahead, Aaron. Yeah. Eric Haas gives us a 3-2 lead. Uh-oh. It looks like the sky might be a little bit of an issue here. I hope I'm not buffering to anybody. All right, I'm not. I wasn't dropping frames. That was just my playback, it looks like.
They get the lead before the first inning is over.
Bottom of the first, runner at second. Tigers have taken the lead back here in the first inning. Are we looking at Minnesota part deux, or you know, part deux? See, it's going to be a replay of the last game against Minnesota. 17-14. Are you ready?
Talked about keyholing it. He got his fastball.
Ah, shit. Come on, Harold. We've been fucking trying to make the argument that you should be playing over Willie. And his dumbass comes out and swings like this.
Put on the map because he has that.
All right, well, Harold Castro does a swing. I don't really know what he was swinging at. He swung at it, but, you know.
Have the ability to do.
Yeah, he's fun.
Runner at second. A base hit could bring in the run.
Really is.
He brings energy, no question.
Ah, good, much better swing, but yeah, it was weird.
Jack always says you run well for a catcher.
Yeah, you guys notice Willie ain't playing today?
I just want you to know. We just say it in jest. I do laugh.
They're letting Short even play.
No matter what position you're playing.
Yeah, he's a left fielder today, Shep. Get off that catcher stuff.
I hope so, Nick. But I think there's going to be a problem with fly balls in this game. This is going to be a weird back-and-forth one.
Answer Baltimore right back in the first.
Looks like that was on his toes. Yeah, it was a weird first swing. Hopefully Harold gets it together on his next at-bat. He's usually kind of shitty on his first at-bat. If I remember right, Harold either gets like a weak single on the first at-bat, like a bloop single, or he strikes out a lot on his first at-bat. Kind of like that on 3 pitches. It's very unimpressive what he does his first round up. But hey, we'll go into the top of the second, back with the lead. It's 3-2. We actually score some runs off the starter. We get a lot of pitches put on him, so we could get to this bullpen of theirs. We put 30 pitches on, 28 pitches total in the first. Have you got on my Roku and Game Link on my laptop and text on my phone? Hell yeah, Warthog, I appreciate it. Oh, I read that weird. Have you on my Roku and Game Link? Hell yeah, there we go. There we go, Warthog. Now I got it. That works, Andrew. It'll be Wins, Leba, and Hayes. Wins, Leba, Hayes. So let's try and get a good inning here out of Mr. Alexander. Keep the ball on the ground today. It'd be nice, Nick. Oh, Nick, I think you're a little behind right now. The game's way ahead. Oh, yeah, what is that? Why is there multiple of them? What is this shit? You might want to do something about your account. It got hijacked, dude.
The Boston Red Sox come to town for a 3-game series this Tuesday through Thursday at Comerica Park. Great seats are on sale right now.
All right, fixed it.
$10. Go to tigers.com/tickets. This guy.
All right, hopefully they keep the ball on the ground today.
Center field, Akil Baddoo. They are worth the
Yeah, that was a great rebound inning.
Are they not? They are fun to watch, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, we got the day off tomorrow. I think it's our first day off since the All-Star break, non-weather related, if we have had a day off.
And then he goes out early, and when the team doesn't take.
If we had Boyd and Turnbull, at least if we had if we had both of them, I think we'd probably be a little bit better to 500.
With George Lombard.
But hey, you got it. You can only do with what you can do with.
Wants to be.
A
big part of this.
I don't know. It's been nice to see Manning up though. Like he was one of the reasons the reason he's there. Yeah, losing Spenser Turnbull, that sucked. I really didn't like that. I think he.
Sends one his way to left.
Seems like it's not balls to the left or to the right, but balls directly up the middle are going to be an issue today.
Again, the Orioles coming out swinging.
It is the first, second.
Get more Tigers team coverage,
No, Kenny, it's the second inning.
Tigers baseball on Valley Sports Detroit.
I don't.
Valley Sports app presented by T-Mobile.
Oh, the 1st of August, yeah.
Glad to have you along for this Sunday afternoon ride with our Valley Sports family.
I was like, it's the top of the second, one away.
Mickey York, Trevor Thompson.
Game just start. Those were the pre-innings.
And welcomes you.
Leba? I've never heard of a guy this loser. Imagine if your team had him in their organization, a guy named Leba.
But he's watched on the bench the last 2 days.
The Tigers can take 2 out of 3. Oh boy, yeah, I forgot Boston's coming to town on Tuesday.
How different do you think?
Yeah, that's gonna suck, dude.
Well, it should really rejuvenate him. I know it.
Oh yeah, it took me a second too, Aaron. It took me a second. Yeah, we need a day off because we have to come up with some kind of plan to beat the Red Sox. I hope we hooked him some cameras up in the center field.
It should rejuvenate you and make you refocus.
Yeah, his last few starts haven't been the best, Chase. He's been bad. I think the start before that wasn't too great either. But he's been pretty consistent. If he was a bullpen guy, which I do think we should re-sign Peralta, by the way, as like a long reliever / short like middle reliever, because I do think he can eat 3 innings of any game he goes into. One time through a lineup, I think he's damn near unhittable for whatever reason. If you only want him in for an inning or two, he's probably very good. For 2-3, yeah, I would like to see us kind of see if he would be willing to stick around as a non-starter next season. And in case somebody gets hurt, it's good to have him around. Because you can go 5 or 6. It's just you try to go past that 5. It seems like the second time or third time through, it's not happening. He will get destroyed third time through a lineup, it seems. But 1 or 2 times, yeah, he'll run through it.
And now the lineup's going to be flipped over for the second time around.
Record what?
Austin Hayes jumped on Alexander early, hit one of 3 doubles in the first inning. That's when Baltimore was able to piece together some hard hit balls.
He gets
Hayes at 103 miles per hour.
I'm just worried they're going to send goddamn Manning back down to AAA.
So
or Double A or something like that. Hinch will now will know what Alex Cora. Do since he was on the same staff, so we should take a 2-3. We maybe we're a lot better. We're a lot better than we were last time we played Boston, and I know we were able to beat them once, I believe. But boy, oh boy, did they got some good pitching.
You can use the same pitches. You got to make. Oh my goodness.
Ah, Harold Castro. All right, Harold. Yeah, just good job. That was good job, Harold. Harold called that all the way, and it's whatever. Fuck him. Fuck him. Good job, Harold. I want you to make the team. That's how you make a team. We need that. I'm glad he caught it. Dude, that's annoying. It's a little scary. It's not the ideal play, but guess what? Somebody caught it, and I'm glad he made the catch because yesterday, oh, that was a base hit. That was a base hit all day against us yesterday. Oh, really? So we have their bad pitchers. Huh. Oh, that's not the Red Sox issue. The Red Sox problem is they can't pitch, but they can score a lot of runs. So we're going to have to pitch out of our minds with Peralta. Hey, we'll get Mize in one of the games, right? But not in pitching restricted Mize. Cleveland then right after Boston. I'm not afraid of this version of Cleveland. They're good, and they got good young players, but I don't know. I feel like this isn't as scary as they used to be. They got rid of a couple more players that kick the shit out of us usually. Peralta, Mize, Skubal. So we'll have 2 bullpen. Oh, shit, dude. I wish there was a way we could push Skubal and have Manning start this game. I don't know why, but I think Manning against Boston would be a better option. My favorite? I'd say the Tigers should win. But if we were to lose, I wouldn't be that surprised. We're not like, you know, when you look at our two teams, it's not... The talent level is way in favor of the Tigers, but it's like we're super undeveloped where it seems like their younger talent seems to already kind of be figuring it out. But they just, outside of those guys, it seems they're very limited. But we can't hit good starting pitching, especially left-handed pitching. And last night was just a disaster for that. They could just kept throwing lefties at us. It was some bullshit, dude. Red Sox, I don't know about that. He told me for the opportunity. I feel like the Red Sox are the most disrespected team to be as good as they are. Like, I feel like nobody thinks that they're as good as they are. It's just like, I don't know. I've watched them play. They seem like a pretty solid offense. They seem to be able to score the shit out of it, and they run fast. They can steal bases. They can score runs. They play amazing defense. I don't know. Maybe they're just lucky to still be in first place? Or no, the Rays took the division back, I believe, right? Mentioned before, just so thankful and humble to have had the opportunity to play the game. There's 10 Suns. No, I don't know about Skubal. He's been a lot better since his first run of things. Sorry if I missed anything anybody says. It's not on purpose. His chat's moving. Just a great story and a great legacy that he's left.
It really is, and it's great to see him on an annual basis.
Oh, and what?
Talk to him. Played his college ball at Delaware State, and he's inspired not just black players. He's inspired a lot of people.
Yeah, Boston puts a lot of runs up. But the problem is now their division. Oh, 20 likes? Hell yeah, thank you guys. 0-2 for short. Told wonderful stories. There was the first batter got out, Griner got out. Now it's short, and it's an 0-2 count with one away.
Weekend, my friend, not just with us, but by emceeing the other
KBO, Zach Short to KBO.
Campus Martius.
1-2.
And by hosting the luncheon the other
I'm not afraid of Cleveland. I just don't want to play Boston. They're a disaster team. Yeah, we're up to 21 likes right now. I appreciate you guys. Very, very kind.
Secret of how he stays in such good shape. 84, still playing softball. You know, Shep and I we're creeping up. I mean, we've only got about another half.
Yeah, it's just Reyes, and we could just walk him every time if the bases aren't loaded. Fuck him.
I know. I'll guarantee you.
Rays are half game ahead. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought they took it off. He's playing softball.
He has a passion for life, and I think that's the key, guys.
Yeah, it's great.
Wow, Jake Wood. Oh, Jake Wood's playing softball. Yeah, you bet it on Detroit. I need Detroit to win. From another country.
But it is hooking foul.
Well, they have baseball in other countries. That's cool though. Hopefully they win though. So you can win your monies.
Jake Wood in his career, he was fantastic from the get-go. If you look at it, 7 seasons with the Tigers, but Remember his rookie
I'm better than
campaign,
Jake Wood.
He was among
I'm
the
just kidding.
American League leaders in runs and hits and games played. He led the league in triples in 1961.
He's mid. Only hit 259, it says there.
One of the many legacy players by this great organization.
I hope my stream isn't lagging for some reason. It's not, is it?
2-2 to Zach Short.
Because my playback is lagging like a motherfucker right now, and it's really starting to make me think I'm lagging. No? Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know. Just no? Okay, perfect. If it's not for anybody but me, then it's just my shit-tier playback. Because this is a phone from... This phone was made in 2014, bought in 2015, and it still works really well. It's a really big phone. It's like a 7-inch screen, and I like to use it because I can read it well.
And breaking balls
We're good?
away,
Okay, thank you.
You can't try to pull that ball.
It's weird to see Rizzo. Yeah,
Rizzo,
the Yankees beefed up, man.
Try to get his toes on the plate. So he was right on top of the plate. Everything appeared to him that was inside.
He strikes out.
Yeah, Sergey Hernandez is gone. Yeah, so Cesar Hernandez.
The second strikeout of the afternoon for Spenser Watkins.
Wasn't Cesar Hernandez sent to the Yankees? Yeah, the Cubs are rebuilding, and then they're going to get Bryant and probably Rizzo back both. They're going to get some of those guys back.
Oh, my God, really? Because he actually has good timing on it, but he swings underneath it. A little bit too much of that uppercut swing.
Well, A.J. Hinch has said that Zach Short is trying to make adjustments. It's not easy at this level. It doesn't come overnight. It's not something you just click your fingers and say, you know what, I'm going to make some adjustment. Let's fix it. There's no easy fix. And it's tough to break some habits.
Yeah, work. And the thing is, he's not carried it out on the diamond when he's in defense.
Tigers go 1-2-3 in the second, but they lead it by a run on Valley Sports. Fun at Comerica Park. Bring your group of 10 or more to a Tigers game this summer. Enjoy special discounts, great seats, and more. To reserve your group outing, visit tigers.com/groups.
Sorry about that.
Always fun to go down there and see the groups of people, whether it be in right
What
field
means
or right
RHE?
below
For
our
what? In what context
point
RHE?
Here at Comerica Park. Welcome to your first game. That's great. Good to see him. And hope you come to many more. Here's Trey Mancini to start the Baltimore third. And then
Sorry about that. I'm back now.
On Anthony Santander.
What's Ray's first name?
On the
Victor?
right side, Harold Castro retires Trey Mancini. One pitch, one away in the third.
Well, it seems to me that both pitchers have settled in a little bit there.
Yeah, football, I can't wait. It'll be good.
And,
one away, fly out by Mancini to begin the inning.
Baltimore seems to still be swinging
Indians, Reyes?
early in the count.
I don't know. I don't fucking follow Reyes. I don't know, dude. You could probably Google that. No one here knows. Nor really gives a shit. Oh, sorry, Aaron.
Tries to back foot him a little bit, pitch him.
I don't know.
Backdoors him right there with that changeup.
I don't know. He's just like, when's his first game, dude? You should know.
The series, and it drove in the game's first run. Fouls it back. It's 0-2.
Just want to show you a variety of pitches that Tyler Alexander
probably already playing,
features.
Dude. He didn't get traded very far. They usually start playing immediately for the other team within a day.
He's got a cutter. He's got a four-seam fastball, a sinker, which is his two-seamer, a changeup, and a slider. So he's got your basic variety, but he has to depend more so than a lot of guys on his pinpoint accuracy. Moving that ball around. I'd like to see him throw.
Oh, you said first name. That's my bad. I read that very weird. My bad, Aaron. I literally read that as wins his first game. It's like I don't know. I don't think anybody would.
Hot shot to Jamer Candelaria.
Could be the second out, and it is. That's my fault. That's my fault, Aaron. My the fact I don't see things right. It's.
Here comes Anthony Santander.
I need glasses.
He doubled his first time up, and of those 3 doubles,
I'm not nude, dude.
First, his came off the bat the hottest.
No, I'm just kidding. Get it? Because I replaced 10 and the G last time. It's like I clearly have a fucking shirt on. What are you talking about now? I'm fucking nude.
Take strike 1. Baltimore had that 2-0 lead, and then the Tigers responded with
1 count for Santander
in the first. All being scored.
Damn, school already starts for you? I don't even start college till the end of the month. That's about a bitch, dude.
In tight.
You guys start hella early.
A little cutter that he got the hitter off the plate, moved his feet. Just a reminder that, hey, I'll come in there. I'm going to come in there. Don't.
The Tigers are, dude. It's 3-2. The literal score is like right here. Hold on.
That's away from you.
It's like right here. Hold on. Do you see? Where the hell's my thing? It's like
it's low, 2-1.
Right here. I don't know if you can see my thing, but like right here at the bottom left, there's the score. You can see Orioles 2, Tigers
Tyler Alexander the other day. Hey, don't
3,
talk to the starter. Okay.
2.
You're like goalies. You don't talk when
or if that's too much, you can go right above the video and look right up. Tigers 3, Orioles 2.
Well, I hope he can get through 5. So
I don't need to say the score 1,000 times, man.
Hey, move over for the starter.
Yeah, right.
Because right now he's just an opener in AJ's mind.
All right.
The 3-1 ripped to left.
That'll be a base hit.
Santander's on for the second time today.
There's no. It's 3-2, man. It's 3-2 is the score. It's what I fucking just said it. There's no third. What is that? What? Huh? It's the same score as it was the last inning, and that's just the score, dude. The fuck are you talking about?
Here's Michael Franco.
Dude, you're fucking dumb, dude.
The lone
God, I hate foreigners, dude.
Of Tyler Alexander so far today. Cued foul.
I mean, who's winning in the third? It's the same score. There's no difference in the score based on the what even was that? God, dude, I hate non-English speakers. Like, just fucking shut the fuck up then. I don't care. I was just trying to say. Yeah, just fucking go on Google and find the right way to say it.
Here comes the 0-1. Moved his feet again. Alexander not afraid to pitch inside here today.
God, dude. Or at least figure out how to communicate in a way that's fucking not that. Holy shit.
Couple doubles that went over his head.
No, I mean in third. Yeah, it's third inning. So who's winning now? It's the same score. Score as it was 10 seconds ago, as it was in the second. Yes, but nobody won in the second, and the Orioles won in the third. The Tigers won the first. How does this game work? It's a cumulative game of 9 innings, you dumb bitch. 1 and 2.
And it's 1-2.
This is the side swing of the last pitch. And Marvin Hudson.
Yeah, I mean that's on your own. I don't control your quality of the screen. That's, I mean that's your own thing. You do.
Now the 1-2 from Alexander.
Most I can do is output what the broadcast could be, which is the best I can do right now. Which I'm sorry, I can't offer 1080p right now until I have like a little bit better internet. But 720p at 60 FPS, that's pretty good for a primarily audio podcast that doesn't have much video interaction.
People were telling him, "Oh, I got guys who can play center field."
It's not
bad. I
bad.
want you to go out to that center field wall where it says 420 feet. I want you to put your back up against it.
It's pretty much it's pretty good HD.
It is in center field, and then tell me your guy can play center field. He took a bunch of coaches and people out there. They did just that, and they looked around. And they go, "I'm not sure my guy could play center field here."
There's so much room to cover.
Yeah, I'm not sure we do it justice on TV. It's a lot of room. On the ground, short. They'll get the easy one at second base.
Hey, there we go.
Alexander is through the third.
No, I know what his what he was asking. It's just it was fine to ask the score. It's just like it's right on the screen. He said he couldn't see it. It's just like, well, it didn't update your shit, man. He's just a degen gambler anyway. I don't really give a fuck. Scope, Grossman, and Cabrera. Scope, Grossman, Cabrera. If he doesn't know what the game he's gambling on is, I really don't care. Then if you don't know this game and the rules, why did you just gamble on it? Seems like you have a gambling problem and probably should stop. I don't know what the fuck baseball is, but I'll throw money on somebody. Let's see. Tigers kill birds. So the Tigers will probably beat the win in a game of baseball, which is probably involving animals, I'm going to guess. Over in America, they're pretty crazy. Where they just sick tigers on the bird, the Oriole bird. Somehow he has like an idea that an Oriole is a bird. He's just like, that makes sense. Now that it's not animal fighting, he's probably just like, what the I bet on the wrong thing. What is this shit? Bottom of the third, 3-2. Yeah. Watch baseball in my country. Well, it's the same game, dude. What the fuck you doing asking weird questions like that? We play it by inning. I don't know. Sometimes this fucking game day thing is garbage. You know what I mean? I have no idea. Game day broke? I don't know. Zavala also became the first White Sox catcher. He just said, I don't know. The MLB's garbage. They don't. Their website sucks. Like they have. I think this is one of the coolest things they have is the game day thing. I think that's very cool. Especially if you're watching with radio or something and you just you're not about to pay their fucking
if Chicago loses, we're good with that. Right?
Cartel prices for shit.
I don't like Guardians. Sorry.
Jonathan Scope pops up behind first. Trey Mancini is there and puts it away.
One away.
Those home runs.
Grossman, no. Scope flies out. Grossman up now with one away. It was Grossman. It was Scope, Grossman, Cabrera.
What's interesting about his career? He was 5 for 40 to start the career.
We were catching the Indians,
4
man.
for 28 since joining the White
We were really
Sox
catching the Indians too.
Night.
By the way, if you're wondering why the chat never is doing much, you can go into there's these settings next to the X. Make sure it's in live chat, like you can see here.
I'm telling you,
You can, there's like a little drop down thing that's like right next to the X.
One out for Robbie Grossman.
Looks like little weird sliders.
Catcher
Just
I had
click
in
that,
Minnesota,
and it'll
Brian
it'll change your whole life if you didn't know that existed.
Detroit. He was our teammate. I think he went 0 for 29 at the end of the
So I'm imagining sometimes people don't see the different people chatting, and some people don't know that.
354 the next
You don't have to say if it changed anything for you, because that shit could be embarrassing. But you know,
that was 1991.
that's mainly for anyone who might be a little older.
I think.
Not trying to be a douche about that, but
what in
no, I get
the world
it.
happened to you in Detroit? and he just ejected.
Don't come in here whining, dude.
Find a way to get out of it. I was nervous.
You were asking stupid questions. What's up, Vincenzo?
Felt like I had a
what do you mean in the third inning? I don't know. Look it up. If you don't know the rules to the game, you're gambling on. So I don't believe you don't know how baseball works. And if that's the case, I'm not going to explain a game to a dummy. You know what I mean? No offense, but like.
For the Tigers.
He played in Pittsburgh and California.
3-1 for Grossman.
Los Angeles Angels. His stint in Detroit wasn't long. It was 1986, just 19 games.
What's up, Matt? How's it going? How's it going?
Yeah. And some time in Milwaukee and Oakland.
Hopefully you're having a good day, man.
On Ron Gardenhire's.
But yeah, sorry to be mean there, NK. But like,
helping out.
Oh, he's still coaching,
Double A.
I believe.
You know.
Somewhere.
Yeah, he was down in Double A as a hitting instructor. Here's the 3-1 to Grossman. Pops it up left side. Franco is the only one on that left side because the shift was on against Grossman.
Why so much aggression? Well, because I felt like being aggressive.
Here's the Indeed player resume.
Is that okay with you?
He's got a laundry list of accomplishments. It's tough to summarize on just one screen, but this is what he's doing right now. He's one hit shy of tying the great Frank Robinson and 3 homers shy of 500.
And you asked some really dumb question.
Really wrap their arms around
so I'm assuming you're some kind of weird troll pretending to be a.
That means everybody that ever played.
Yeah,
that's a lot of people.
I don't know. I just assume you're a weird troll, dude. No offense.
He's also closing in on 600 career doubles, I might add. The 1-0 to him. Fouled away.
No, NK, you literally said you. Okay, see you later, dude. Bye. Yes, some cards that I think you will like. I'm going to mail them to you when I have time. Oh, okay, man. Yeah, that's cool. For sure, Kevin. I don't go back to school this week.
Remember how?
Yeah, I know some people were saying they were going back to school already, and I was like, man, that seems so early. It's the first week of July.
It seems like they're not cheating quite as much anymore. But
August, my bad. Meant to say August on that. That's my fault. August.
They had every infielder.
I thought they didn't start high school back up until after Labor Day.
Infield dirt.
Yeah,
like in September, like the first week of September or whatever.
The 1-2. No foul.
I didn't know people was already going back to school this year in August. I mean, they could be starting it early because all the shit last year. I mean, I would understand that.
They institute 4 outfielders, but Kansas City, you're right, Jack. I mean, they had every single infielder deep on the grass, not on the.
Yeah, it's nothing about that, Vincenzo. I just I don't really want to explain the ins and outs of baseball to it. Somebody right now. It is in Michigan. Wait, it's really already back to school week? Like, you motherfuckers will be in school on Monday next week? Like, not this coming Monday, but next week?
For a young pitcher.
Or is it Monday? You guys got school back up. That's crazy. I know Braden was saying that he did, but that's a different state. 2-2 count. Miggy, 2 on, or 2 out, 2 out, nobody on. Nah, that's the third out. Let's go to the top of the 4th. Tigers holding on to their 3-2 lead. 3-2 Tigers lead. Top of the 4th coming up. It'll be McKenna, Wallachia, and Wins. Yeah, it feels soon. It feels like if it's like should be at least another week or 2 after Labor Day for Michigan. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even start college till August 30th. So I mean I have another month of summer left. You know, I'm still on vacation. Oh, damn. Haas got a team of the month. He got one of the, like, honors of the month, Haas did. He was the catcher for the team of the month. Bueller was the pitcher, Haas the catcher. Otani the DH, Votto the first baseman. Someone named Taylor at second from the Dodgers. Farmer from the Reds. Bader from the Cardinals in center field. Machado at third, McGee at relief pitcher, Soto in right field, and Pollock in left. So I guess those are the guys that had like the best months at their positions. What? Don't hide somebody. What the fuck? Yeah. Hey man, you probably shouldn't be like saying shit in a foreign language no one can understand. I don't know why you got hidden, but I would have to just remove that because I have no idea what that says, and I'm like responsible for the shit you guys say somewhat. If I don't like get rid of it. Yeah, we already got no, that's the stream. That's the stream. That's not my pregame. That's just my that's the VOD for Thursday. I don't if somebody wants to try to figure out what that means and if it's some wild shit. I don't think it's crazy though, man. It's just nothing personal. I have to be kind of forward acting on that. For sure, man. For sure. Okay, no hard feelings, man.
Productive
you can't
first
translate
inning for both these teams. Detroit a little more productive.
Google might be able to. I don't know.
Into the fourth, Ryan McKenna leads off for Baltimore against Tyler Alexander.
You might be right though.
Who has settled in rather nicely, Jack.
Yeah, he got through that rough first inning, and I think he was a little shell shocked again because, like you mentioned, it wasn't high pitch count they got him. It was the Orioles coming out swinging early and getting.
I don't like that it's getting cold again though. Or it's
he
going
has
to
settled
start
in,
getting
to your
cold
point.
again soon.
He had a 1-2-3 second inning, and just the one hit allowed in the third.
Yeah, I know, and like he's having a great breakout year too. Great power.
And is ahead in the count 2-1.
Yep, Patriots play the Giants or Eagles next week. I don't remember. I think it's the Eagles.
No one starts in center field in all the major leagues.
And I'll be doing that game next Thursday. Can't wait.
But he's had a good series and a well-deserved day off. He has been.
Oh, dude, yeah. Don't worry about the Bills. They're shit.
Despite their struggle,
we exposed some shit about Josh Allen in my Discord last night.
And a solid all-star defender.
Do you know Baker Mayfield's a better deep passer than Josh Allen is?
Playing that position here today in the series wrap-up.
By at least 8% of a completion percentage. To the point where they have like almost the same numbers, and Josh has thrown like 20 more passes than Baker has, or it has 20 more, almost 20 more attempts and only 3 more completions. So,
record of not getting through 5. Here we are in the 4th, so already AJ's got one of the.
So if you chart out the number of throws,
strikes out McKenna.
So you make everything equal, his numbers go way up this Baker's if you tried as many times as Josh.
Striking him out. Second strikeout of the game for Tyler.
Yeah, that was fun. It's like, yeah, Josh Allen's like an 80% passer on passes under 15 or traditional checkdowns. Anything over 20, he's 40% Josh, which is, I'm like, all right, well, that's a very inaccurate quarterback. And that means his receiver Diggs, though that brought that way up from like 20%, it was still, it's still not the greatest.
First pitch swinging, one hopper to Zach Short.
Baker's a better one.
Strong arms it, and Jonathan Scope.
Woohoo! Hey, good stretch there over at first. 2 down.
Those are the ones.
I might do a football stream tonight. By the way, I kind of want to talk some shit tonight.
When the runner is coming down first base, you can really screw up your arm if you have to keep it out.
Yeah, the NFL refs were bad. Like most NFL refs were bad for a season.
Throw your shoulder, elbow.
I think they're going to implement the XFL's instant replay technology, right? Yeah, Diggs will snatch the ball from people. He'll make some crazy adjustments. John Brown had to do it, but he's just, he's not as.
Helps the cause for Tyler. Maybe he will.
I actually encountered the crazy notion John Brown isn't a good receiver. I've never heard that before. I was at a loss for words. I was like, really? You don't think John Brown's like a good receiver? That's wild, dude. 2-0. If he didn't hurt his back at the end of last season, he would have really been paid this offseason. Want them to keep replay, but to use the slow motion, but drop slow motion. I think with the XFL, they just have like millions of different replays. The refs do. They have like access to like every single camera angle, every single possible angle, and I don't think they had that as previously in the replay. But I think they literally stole, because like the XFL had a great replay system. If you remember the XFL reviewing system, it was really good.
Some of that in the first game that Wins caught.
Oh, the limited running. Yeah, I think it's that or eliminate kickoffs and punting altogether. Punting maybe not, because there's not as much. It's not as dramatic as the fucking kickoff. The kickoff is literally a death sentence. I think it's called Hawkeye. Yeah, that's what it is. The Hawkeye thing, and it's really good. It's really needed. That'll really help get every call figured out. Who do I think the best receiver in the league is right now? DeAndre Hopkins, and it's probably not close.
This is Alexander's second career start against Baltimore.
And that changes year to year. I think it's going to be DeAndre this year. I think he's going to be unfucking stoppable this year with young little Kyler Murray. I think that's a really good combo with a lot of chemistry together now. Wow, they walked him. Okay.
Alexander and Griner made a motion.
Well, hey, he's being consistent. He's being consistent on it though. They gave us a ball on a high pitch like that. That maybe should have been a strike. That's okay.
Slider right at the top of the zone.
They called that a ball too for whatever reason for Baltimore. So that guy doesn't call high strikes. That's all right.
You need those pitches if you're a pitcher.
You could be. Hey, I mean, it was out of the strike zone, so it's a.
Here, instead, it's a 2-out walk, and here's the number.
Yeah, no, they literally just. I think they need to do the thing where they put the people, what was it in the XFL, like 5 yards across from each other, maybe 10 yards, so that way the limited blocking impact is like.
Leba flew to right.
Yeah, I'm letting everybody know, Mike. Yeah, everyone should know. I'm streaming the game.
That ball was right down the middle, and yet the hitter.
8-5. Yeah. There will be other streams before then come up, and we'll do them.
Some of the reasons they're hitting down at the bottom.
I just want everyone to know. I'll just be like, we'll check my channel. Is there a VOD for it?
It was a get ahead pitch.
Yeah, I was feeling productive this morning. I made a bunch of like pre-made fucking team shits.
Leba is 0 for his last 17.
Yeah,
but what'll be nice is when I have, because I have a bunch of Patriots ones, so I don't have to like remake any of those. So that'll be nice for this coming season.
Tyler Alexander in command.
Yeah, that soon. Yeah, Thursday.
By getting ahead.
It's like the kickoffs. How it works is it basically, I think in the XFL they stood like a few yards apart, right? And then they just kind of like blocked each other. So it was like a very almost like an offensive line, defensive line scrum. And then the ball gets to the kicker. Go. Like, that's a better way of doing it. It's the problem with kickoffs are dudes literally would run, fucking 8,000 miles an hour and blop somebody. Or it'd be like the other way. Bow. And that's where the majority of, like, devastating career-ending injuries occurs on special teams. That is the most violent part of the game, and it's... yeah, I thought they did that last year. I thought that's a better version of the kickoff, by the way. Yeah, that's how it should be. That's the only way to keep kickoffs safe in the NFL. We can't do that in the NFL. The problem isn't the receivers. Like, the problem is the blocking and the, like, guys pancaking into each other. Like, that's the issue on kickoffs. Is dudes ending dudes' careers on that play. Because one guy's, running sideways or something, and then he'll get side blocked. Like, that's, it's just, there's so many problems on kickoff. Oh, fuck, he skied that. But it'll be a foul ball.
But the pitch count climbing.
Yeah, it used to just be brutal, dude. Fucking 50, one guy has an 80-yard sprint, the other guy's got 50 yards coming.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's going to come in at some
the way that shit was going on, Warthog, it was crazy. Like, and I'm not for like softening the game up, but like, if you look into the number of careers ended on special teams and the amount of devastating injuries that have occurred, oh man, it's that part of the game is so responsible for CTE in people. Yep, hit squad and hand squad. Yeah, that's why they call it that.
Now a word from Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Yeah, those are the savages on the football team. Every one of those dudes are just monsters. They're the dudes that just hit people and they just, like, really enjoy it.
Grayson Griner taking the slow walk out to the mound. And this is just to get on the same page here.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I do think that there's merit to special teams, so I don't want to get rid of the kickoff because that fucking sucks. So that's why I'm glad most kickers just boot it into the fucking back of the end zone. And that doesn't really stop the blockers, though.
He can end his outing.
Yeah, Grayson's back for a few more days. He might be back for a while because, you know, our other catcher's out for, I think, a few weeks.
Misfire here and
unless they change the prognosis.
This is where you got to put it away.
When is XFL coming back? Yeah, I was going to say like 2022, 2023.
Last guy he's going to face, he wants to have a
yeah, special teams, you can lose. You lose games on special teams. Patriots have beaten teams because of special teams.
Lifted to left. Foul.
We have 3 Super Bowls because of special teams, in my opinion. Well, we won game. This is a 4-game series, Daniel.
You tell me.
We're just trying not to lose the series and split it.
Well,
we're putting a big dent in their fucking series. Yeah, it's 4-gamer. Yep. Series would already be over.
That's why I think pitching to contact, guys that know how and trust the ability to pitch to contact and induce ground balls.
What?
They have a special weapon themselves.
You're not looking at you have tunnel vision on the ball only. What are you talking about?
2-2 now to Leba.
2-2 count. 2 out. Runner at first. Top of the 4th. 3-2 Tigers lead. I'm good, Daniel. I'm good, man. How you doing?
What started out as a quick inning has turned
pretty much, Mike. Yeah, our special teams is always top of the, and like it's always largely partly responsible for why we're winning the way we are.
9 pitches in this at bat for
Leba.
Oh,
that's how Julian Edelman made the Patriots.
Chase, he's getting a piece of it. He went way out.
He was able to like make the team after he converted from wide quarterback to defensive to I think safety is what he was going to play, or slot corner. But he made the team because of his special team ability. Then he worked on he switched over to receiver a year later or so, like 2 years later. So by about year 4, year 5, he was a wide receiver. That's why his numbers aren't that good, by the way. I think it's like year 4, year 5 is when he actually started working as a receiver.
Austin wins second base.
They get second. A lot of pitches here to this guy. Need a strikeout here on Leba. Come on now, Tyler. It is a full count.
Backhanded. Is the runner of the extra.
What's up, Wade? How's it going, buddy?
Right now, Tyler's just got to focus on the hitter. He's got the 9-hitter at the plate. Like Shep said, it's a long at-bat. A lot of pitches thrown to him. He's got to try to get a ground ball here. Pitch inside.
The payoff.
Another foul ball.
8 foul balls in this at-bat.
So I think 9 pitches, right? 11?
8 foul balls.
Jesus.
These are the battles you don't want to lose. Whether you're the hitter at the plate or the pitcher on the mound, you just want to win this battle.
Yeah, Gruden's pretty good on special teams. Yeah, he's pretty good.
And how he goes up into the clubhouse feeling about himself
all right.
today.
Here's pitch number 12 coming up. Let's see if it's a doozy here. Full count, runner at second, 2 away.
On the ground is short.
Should be the 3rd. And it is. Great throw. Let's go. Oh, tunnel vision on kickoffs. Yeah, I got what you meant now. Okay, yeah. Hey, there we go. We'll keep him at second, and we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Candelario, Haas, and Castro. Candelario, Haas, Castro. Bottom of the 4th. Tigers lead it 3-2. So let's hopefully maybe we can get something going here. What's up, Eric? Let's go. Did you guys hear the baby got the uninvited from the Lollapalooza? You know what? You probably that sucks for him. He admitted anyway, and he fell off. One of these days, I might watch a baseball game during one of those streams. There you go, Mike. But I always look at it like, I don't know. Lollapalooza, yeah, I know it's a pretty big just corporate festival now, but like if I feel like them people are pretty counterculture. It's probably not a good idea to go attack gay people and people with AIDS and shit at Lollapalooza. You're probably not going to be asked to perform there. I don't know. They like had the Butthole Surfers was one of the first people to perform there, and I'm pretty sure one of the singers just fired off a shotgun to like kick off the event. So like when it's a place like that, when when the Butthole Surfers is opening up one of the events, it's a different place, and you probably don't want to be saying some shit like that if you got to go play Lollapalooza. I don't know. I don't really have. It just seems from what I understand of Lollapalooza, a lot of these music festivals are super counterculture based, and it's probably not the smartest idea to say some shit to piss off the people who might be in charge of it, which are going to be like super counterculture people, probably a couple gay folks, probably people that might have HIV or some shit like that, or have lost friends to HIV. They probably didn't really like that shit very much, and these are like old hippies that have they got their music festivals and shit now. Like I don't know, dude.
In 4 straight innings,
I just think you got to be careful if you're going to want to perform at thing like Lollapalooza, and you're going to have all these weird ass weird anti-counter cultural ideas. But I guess it's not really a counterculture now to be like that. But like when these guys who put it together, yeah, it was. I don't know. Is there anyone to marvel at tonight's Hall of Fame game? There's not. It's not tonight, Warthog. It's on Thursdays. The Hall of Fame game. 1-1 count. Castro's gonna foul that away. 1-2.
He's been pretty consistent all year.
Yeah, holy candy hit something.
Had a couple mini slumps, I would call them.
Yeah, I don't really listen to that dude's music either. I don't think he's funny, but
he's said some weird shit. For the most part, Jamer really has been relaxed, grinds out his at bats.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I guess sometimes you're not really. Shit happens sometimes when you say some shit. Sure, he'll be all right though. He's got quite a bit of money.
Questionable pitches and staying alive.
1-2, bottom of the fourth. 3-2, Tigers lead it. Candelario's up.
He recognizes pitches well too.
What up, Jacob?
Another 1-2. And he tipped it into the glove of Austin.
When you got money like he's probably got, you really don't have to give a fuck about what you say or do. When you're a millionaire, I think those people just kind of, what do you do to them? No, not tonight, Warthog. My bad. No, it's on Thursday night is the football game.
Red Sox slugger J.D. Martinez.
The Butthole Surfers? Yeah, look them up. They're on YouTube. They have a song called Pepper. It's really good.
The on-base plus slugging a little lower than what J.D. Martinez had in his first 59.
Yes, sir, Vincenzo. They're a really good band, actually. If you like all... fuck that. And he got it.
Still threw him out.
God damn it.
Wow, from the seat of his pants.
It's not that impressive. He's a catcher, bro. Who gives a shit? It was a catcher. I'm not even impressed, to be honest. It's not even like a good throw. It was mid-throw.
Crew can really groom them to be advantageous for the infielders. You see, going to the right, he's falling down, and this ball hits the grass and takes a true hop right to the first.
He's a catcher, so that's fine.
2 hops to Mancini over at first base.
Great throw, though. That was a really good. That was a really good throw.
Job done. And I guess that's the whole point. Staying with it.
See, I'm built different. One time, this kid who played, I was pitching in the game, or I was going to pitch later in the game, and this kid who was playing third base had to go take an emergency shit. So I was called in to go play third base, correct? And my very first play down the line, is a fucking rifle. My first pitch at third base, basically, what happens is the batter rips it down the line. I make that exact, backhand thing, fucking grab it, transfer it, get my weight reset, and I whip that boy across and get the out. Looked like the hardest ass thing you've ever seen, because I went from sitting on the bench with my cleats up in the fence, kind of just chilling, waiting to come in the game to pitch, to I just make this great play, whip it over, and then I followed it up with my next play. It was a slow dribbler hit off the bat to the third base. I go to pick it up in my pick it up bare hand, pick it up, and I throw it to third or over to first, and I overthrow it by about 400 feet to the left, and I whip it halfway up into the fucking corner in the outfield. And I go, well, that's about a bitch. Who would have thought I'd do that? And I did, and then the guy was done in the shitter, and I left the game. So I made one of the craziest plays I think I could ever make at third base. Followed it up with the worst throw I've ever made in a baseball game. And went, well, I don't think I'm going to play third base. I don't like that position very much. But I was okay at it. Really quick position, really good. But see, the first play was a good one. You know, it was an unreal play. It looked like I had just found my natural position in baseball. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, maybe I'm a third baseman. I can retire from the outfield where I don't belong. And then it wasn't the case. So I had to stick back in right field. So slow, dude. I'm such a slow, I have no running ability. But I can throw the ball really far. So outfield was the best idea. Because even if I got beat too bad, I have a shot at getting you at second if I drop the ball or if I don't get to it in time, which was 90% of the time was me just not getting it to in time. Literally, I'd have to fucking field everything on a hop. But if that motherfucker thought to be cute and go to second, or because I have no depth perception either, so sometimes I'd be standing here for a fly ball, completely ready to jack a ball home, and it fall behind me and shit, or it fall literally just right in front of me. It literally just went and it just flew in front of me, and I just go, what the fuck? And no one ever told me I needed glasses. They just be like, you just kind of can't field. I'm like, yeah, I always feel like I'm right under it. I'm right under it when I'm set up like that. Whenever I set up, I'm under it, and I'm always having to make catches like this and stuff. Everyone's like, Rob, what do you do this just to be a showboat? I'm like, no, I guess the ball drifted on me a little bit. It always drifts on you. Yeah, it's weird. Died in the air right in front of me. I don't know what the fuck happened. That's a bitch. Baseball and no depth perception. It's a hard game to play guessing. Ground balls were super easy though. I never really had a problem with them. They got there quick. And in the history of baseball, 108. Quick pop out by Hayes. Mancini's up now with 1 away. Yeah, Ramirez is in Erasmo. I think old Alexander was at 70 something pitches already. So top of the fifth now. They're gonna have Erasmo Ramirez pitching. He gets the first out.
Ramirez done a nice job.
What's the game on ESPN tonight? Little League, Pony League, High School, and semi-pro. Love that position. Yeah, third base is awesome. I just don't know if I have the. Again, I think it related to my depth perception issues. I had some trouble throwing short distances. I had terrible accuracy short distance. if from the outfield, I could throw it fucking just on a line to home base. That was the easiest throw for me. Because it was just. Look at Badu. There you go, Akil. Look at that. They must be working on their sliding catches or something. Look at Erasmo. He's just like, all right. There you go, Akil. That was a great read. He was right on that bitch.
He realized I got to get in on this. Takes a few extra lunging strides and dives at the ball. Makes a good
Red Sox Rays. Ooh, that is a good game. Yeah, third base. I just don't know if I had the eyes for it. And sometimes I think that has something to do with the short distance and the arm ability. Because again, in the outfield, I fucking had a rifle out there. That was fun out there for me. I just threw it in the general direction of the base and trusted my mechanics. I prayed to God on throws. I'd be like, I hope I don't overthrow it. It's just do the throw and be like, all right, this is going home. I'm just thinking, just envision the glove down there, and that's all I would imagine, and it would just go. I'm like, all right, there we go. Yeah, so I never thought about where I was throwing it. I just assumed it was going to go generally to home.
As a rookie, you gained the trust of your manager.
I would, I figured at some point I figured out that I'd seen things higher up than what they were. So I was able to kind of figure out I have to throw it a little bit lower to make up for the everything kind of being elevated or pushed forward. I don't know. It was weird. The throwing was the only thing I could figure out without having depth perception. A lot of it's just I had to trust the, you just can't think about throwing it, like aiming it. You cannot aim it without eyes. But it is Happy Friendship Day. Oh, it's National Girlfriend Day? Damn, Kenny. That's okay, Kenny. That's not a real holiday, man. It's not a real thing, dude. That's all right, Kenny. It's probably why there's no one here. Everybody's out with their girlfriends, holding hands and at the mall. I don't know what people do with their girlfriends these days. I wouldn't fucking date a COVID-infested whore. I'm just kidding, by the way. That is fucking mean. But, I ain't playing games. That's going to be scary, dude. I'm walking back into a school, dude. That's going to be... I'm not a fan of that. I just hope my fucking school mandates these vaccines that these cocksuckers are getting. I got an appointment to go get one tomorrow. I just said they're not... I couldn't get one today. I was going to go get one before the stream. But look, I got one, but I'm going to go tomorrow and get all that shit done.
Look at that infectious smile and just that laugh. I got to
go to see, because I'm pretty sure my school's about to fucking make a mandate, because everybody seems to follow course after Michigan in the school. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, we can do this. If Michigan can do it, we can do it. So here they're going to all make us do it. So
been such a great career.
I was gonna get one anyway. I was gonna. My plan was always I was waiting a month or two until which wait a few months and see which one kind of causes any problems, or see which one seems to be the safest, or see if that Moderna one actually turns out to be pretty good. And it seems to be. That's the one I'm gonna get, by the way. I don't really trust the and it's not that I don't trust the vaccine. I don't trust Johnson & Johnson as a company because it seems like they're always giving people cancer 10 years later. So probably don't want to deal with anything with that company. They're a little sketchy, and I don't really want to just support Pfizer just because of the whole they really got in with them opiates and helped fuel the opioid crisis as well as Johnson & Johnson. So the Moda RNA company is probably the one I'd like to help support.
Wins. Gave some late chase, but it's
plus the name is literally the kind of it seems okay.
It's Griner short and then top of the order Badu for the Tigers here in the fifth.
Yeah, 8-9-1 hitters.
Grainer for the Tigers. Oh, what the hell is this? Grainer short and
Watkins is
what the fuck happened? I thought we were just. How fast did we go in the top half of the fifth?
Haven't put any more pressure on them.
Oh yeah, Rossmo made Badu made that sliding. That was a fast inning, dude.
Grounded to third. Franco, long throw.
I didn't even realize we were hitting yet. Griner's up now. All right, it's Griner short and Badu, but Griner grounds out.
And now a message from MGM Grand.
Maybe, Eddie. Go Grand. We gotta finish this game out strong. I don't really know what the hell's going on. This game went ice cold here in the bottom of the fifth. It started out like both these teams were gonna score 1,000 runs. And it was going to be a long game. Now we're in the bottom of the fifth, cruising along, one away already.
And a two-run, two-out double from Eric Haas.
Here's the ball one to short.
Struck out his first time out.
Good feeling about Zach Short, though. He's just missed a couple of those pitches his first at-bat. Pulled one a long way foul. Maybe this will be the bat that he gets that pitch that he can drive.
A.J. Hinch was talking a little bit about the launch angle swing that Zach Short possesses. Says some adjustments are needed, yes.
What is this?
But it's not as easy as saying, I'm just going to flatten my swing now.
Well, and the kid's got some power. A.J. acknowledged
someone's just watching the stream from last night.
Much power because he believes he can hit the ball over the
They do need a shortstop who can hit, though. The guy is right who just left a comment on. Like, Tigers need a shortstop who can hit. Agreed. Guy stinks. There you go, Short. At least he didn't strike out.
The left fielder Austin Hayes makes up the ground.
Just sucks that guy's really quick. So, all right, Badu's up with 2 away, bottom of the fifth. It would be nice to see us to get something further here off old Watkins. Bottom of the fifth, 2 away. I already said that. 72 pitches. He's probably coming toward the end of his chain here. I can't imagine Baltimore's going to let a fucking younger pitcher. Oh, I guess he is 28, so he might just be going 6 or 7.
For Akil Baddoo. Baddoo had yesterday off, but was at the ballpark before noon signing autographs in the D shop, and he did so for over 2 hours.
He's had a busy weekend.
Yeah. 2-0. Busy because of how involved he wants to be in the Negro Leagues weekend and how important it is to him and Derek Hill specifically. George Lombard was talking with us about that yesterday and how refreshing it is to see.
Yeah, I don't think Baez is going to re-sign with the Mets either, Kenny. He's gonna go into free agency and see what kind of bag's out there for him. Good rip, but he fouls it away. 2-1 for Baddoo, or is it 2-2? I can't tell because they added that before the pitch even happened, so I'm not sure if it's 2-1 or 2-2.
Akil Baddoo has gotten all 10 of them with 2 outs.
Might be 2-2. I'm not 100%.
You see those various colors and where the balls were hit.
All right, there we go. Now it's 2-2.
Really come up clutch in the biggest moments of the year.
Still hard to believe he's 22 years young.
Yeah, he looks like he's been playing this game at this level for a while.
You can't just take a fastball right down the middle.
Watkins retires the Tigers 1-2-3 for the 4th straight inning.
Man, how could you not be rooting for Erasmo Ramirez? He's hilarious. He just really wants to do good at the major league level. He's like, come on, let me fucking finally pitch good. All right, well, we'll go to the top of the 6th. I'm sure he's back out on the mound. Oh, it's Akil's 23rd birthday month. What if he's one of those players that do way worse on their birthday? He's going to... he plays really good every day normally, or really good for a rookie, but he plays good every day. But then it's his birthday. He goes 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts and has 3 errors. It'd be like, Jesus, dude. Maybe you shouldn't play on your birthdays or something like that. Holy shit. Apparently the Mets aren't going to sign Kumar Rocker. Wow, he failed his physical.
Intelligently engineered SUV that's been crafted to adapt as you do. And by Comerica Bank, raise your expectations of what a bank can be. Come to Comerica. That is historic Hamtramck Stadium. Something that is near and dear to the hearts of Wayne County, Detroit Tigers Foundation.
They're really not going to sign this dude. That's so silly. You sign him and just take the risk. It's not that even that. What is it? A $4 million loss if they're out? Whoa, my goodness. The Mets can't afford that. God, dude, that's pretty bad. I'd be pissed off if I was a Mets fan. I'd be like, dude, can we please sign this dude? I don't care if he never plays for us. Santander, Franco, and McKenna. Santander, Franco, and McKenna. I wouldn't want him to somehow wind up in the Nationals or on the Braves, on the Phillies, or in New York as a Yankee, as a Boston Red Sox. You don't want him to go somewhere else and wind up being really good. Wind up with the Dodgers over on the Padres. That's the kind of shit that comes back to a haunted team like the Mets.
Alexander.
2-1. They're not built with that kind of luck to let a player like him just leave and it just doesn't hurt him. No, that burns a team like the Mets. It'll be one of those things people are like, well, they could have had ending rotation of DeGrom and Rocker at some point, but they shit the bet on that.
We'll have more on that Tuesday night when the Red Sox come to town.
That's beautiful.
Does he just go back to college if nobody signs him? If he doesn't sign his deal? Or is he like a free agent in baseball? Well, how does that work?
They are two African-American players who represent this organization in this city.
Could he become a Rule 5 player?
Touch a lot of young players who may not have thought baseball was all that cool. Daz Cameron.
Someone just takes him in the Rule 5. They're fuck it.
Part of that.
Yeah, Shep, and they are very aware of
Yeah,
that.
full count.
They said they understand you have to be represented. You have to be seen by the younger generation so they can even have that dream spark within them. So they know that there are a lot of eyes on them, and now a lot of young kids looking up and saying, I want to be like Akil Baddoo, or I want to be Derek Hill. And,
Max Scherzer come back? I don't know.
I
don't know if he's going to want to leave the West Coast. I think he lives. Doesn't he?
It's certainly true.
I won't swear to shit, but isn't he from the West Coast?
Santander sprays one to left field.
That'll be the first out.
Circles it.
But like, I won't swear to that, but I'm pretty sure there's a reason Max wanted to move out to the West Coast. Hold on.
Well, they're doing their part, Trev. No question about it. Both of these young guys are playing the game the right way.
He's from Montana. Oh, yeah, okay. He's from out
learn.
west. So he's from Montana.
It's sort of an added responsibility.
Oh, Missouri, huh?
But the
I read that
is
weird.
where it has to start. We're certainly proud of what they're doing right now.
Well, the other thing is, Jack, they're allowed to show their personality. And that's important as Franco takes a wild swing.
Live in D.C.
That's important. It's something A.J. Hinch and George Lombard and this Tigers organization have embraced.
Down in Florida.
The opportunity.
I don't know why. I guess they just are the best teams right now, so that's where he sees his World Series shot.
You do your job. A.J. Hinch has told his players that you do your job, you do what you're supposed to do. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a bad idea, Chase.
Embrace it.
Well, I think everybody was somewhat aware that he had some issues going on. All right, 0-1 count, one away. Here's the pitch to Franco.
Fouled away.
Fouls that one his way. It was fouls. Fouls that one away as well. It'll be McKenna or no. I'm so fucking stupid. Now same pick as next year. Montana is empty. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you for the education lesson.
Be allowed to be themselves was one of the keys to his message at the luncheon on Friday.
Yeah, it's a good message. It resonates really with everybody.
Well, fucking Kenny knows all the geography of the state.
He's not talking about hot dogging it, by the way.
He goes, I know all state capitals, bitch, get good.
We've seen Akil Baddoo round second base, round third base. He takes out the arrow, you know.
Why do you know those
things? It's a different way
things?
to celebrate. A lot of people have different ways to celebrate.
Fucking reaches through screen and goes, I love America. Got me, motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Interesting to me because
0-2.
Everybody almost embraces, boy, that's a squimmer.
Yeah, it's a fair ball and a nice play by Scope.
Hey, look at Scope and Ramirez on the good cover there. I like good defense. 2 down.
And yet,
that's what I mean. Kenny's probably a map, like one of them dudes who just looks at maps all day.
Their coaches.
This makes sense. This is where I am. I am here.
Funny, but that's the way it's always been in sports. And it doesn't matter what sport it is.
I'll be in Florida.
That was going to be a tough ground ball. The ball had a lot of spin on it right off.
McKenna's up now with 2 away.
Go foul, but it didn't.
Tigers holding on to a 3-2 lead here in the top of the 6th. Top of the 6th, it's 3-2 Tigers. 2 away. Here's McKenna.
2 away for Ryan McKenna.
Ball one just a bit outside.
McKenna walked in the first.
Let's see if there's anything crazy going on in the world, right?
Just think how boring sports would be, though, if everybody
boring
was
still.
Cookie cutter's personality.
Yeah, they're not robots. No. I mean, look, we appreciate what Robbie Grossman does. He doesn't do that. I'm taking the arrow and getting ready to
he's
shoot.
not the flash guy.
But that's okay too.
Sure.
Right? Not everybody has to be. But if you have that personality, get the chance to showcase it. The 1-1 to McKenna. Checked his swing and it's low.
Wow. 2-1.
It's hard to argue when guys have success, no question. But just the, I think it's the class way they go about it. Baddoo and Hill, they're playing the game at a high level right now.
If you look at what Kenny said from a distance, it just looks like it says he loves his man. And I was going to be like, oh, why did you say that? But then I was like, oh, yeah, that's not what that says. Gonna be like, I love my mans.
Ramirez, by the way, has a chance to have another quick inning.
Just 5 pitches in the 5th. And he strikes out McKenna.
Hey, there we go. Look at Ramirez with a good couple innings of pitching there.
Cabrera will bat 3rd in the 6th. We'll talk to
wow,
Dan
wow,
Petrie,
you
our
can.
teammate, as he joins our
Wow.
broadcast. When we come back, don't go
Wow.
away. Tigers lead at 3-2 on your home for Tigers baseball, Valley Sports.
But to yeah, we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th we go, and it'll be Scope, Grossman, Cabrera. Scope, Grossman, and Cabrera in the bottom of the 6th. Let's try and add to this lead a little bit here for the later innings. Bottom 6 coming on up. This Chase is like, this is what I did the other day. That dude really tried. That's so Bush League. One guy tried calling timeout in a rundown. That's Chase. That was Chase actually. Chase just showed himself trying to call timeout because he got caught in a rundown. Damn, Chase. Down bad. Chase is like, look at this loser here get caught in a rundown. It's not me, bro. Anyway, I'm really fucking hoping. Yeah, he just admitted in Discord that was him, and he said, "Shut the hell up" on the stream. That's not what. That's not me. And then he deleted his message. That's weird.
Scoring affair. Instead, it's turned.
Oh shit! They still got that kid out there. All right,
our
Spencer's
team
back out.
Anything surprising in that regard?
Well, I guess just.
You think so too, Kenny? That's what I'm at too.
He's
He's at 77 pitches, so maybe if we can do some damage here, we'll get him out of the game. Scope, Grossman, Cabrera though. Bottom of the 6th.
Jonathan Scope leads off.
Strike
the
one.
Tigers 6th, and then it'll be Robbie Grossman and Miguel Cabrera. Scope grounded to short and popped up to first. Way out.
Strike one. Or strike 2 rather. Sorry about that. I
Impressed
didn't
most,
see the other pitch.
especially
0-2.
Last 4 innings.
I think this whole Baltimore.
I forgot how
staff
quick
has
the first
impressed
pitch
me with
came.
their ability and willingness to pitch inside, and then all the breaking balls have kind of played into that. He's kind of gotten command of his secondary pitches. He's got a pretty good curveball and slider today, Danny.
Absolutely, the curveball really has come on, and really, I think the Robbie Grossman at bat set the tone for that first inning. You know, he got 2 quick outs, and then he threw a couple of close pitches that he thought were strikes, and Robbie took them, and like he does so well to force that walk, and he was mad. Watkins was visually upset, and then didn't come close to Miggy, and then a couple of hits.
Chopper to short. Valleca on the run throws out Scope. 1 away.
Yeah, I was telling Jack during the break, I learned something earlier.
All right, there you go. I'll stand up for a second.
From the late Hall of Famer Don Sutton, when he was with Milwaukee. We were warming up together to face one another, and he had this routine.
Yeah, Jack's been gone for a while. Wonder what's going on. Hopefully it's maybe just a vacation or something, not anything worse.
The lineup in his mind.
Not Jack, but Gibson. Gibson, sorry. Wonder where the hell Gibby's been.
So, you know what?
Seems like he's been gone a minute, you know what I mean?
Looks like. So he's going to face Akil Baddoo when he's still warming up. And he's
Grossman's up with 1 away.
Scope when he's first warming up, and Robbie Grossman.
Grossman down the right field line, foul.
So there's no surprises when you get out in to start the game. And, you know, I don't know what Tyler Alexander's, pregame routine is or anything like that, but it just resonated with me. I said, man, that really makes sense. So whoever the leadoff hitter is at that time was Paul Molitor. It was like I faced Paul Molitor and visualized what I wanted to do to him when I faced him actually in the game in the top of the first inning, bottom of the first inning.
Yep. Looks all shitty up outside by me.
What was your pregame?
0-2.
Something similar to that or no?
Well, I just, once I started getting loose and throwing.
Here's CO2.
It was all about commanding my pitches.
One away here in the bottom of the sixth.
I didn't do that, and as Danny says it, I think, well, that probably wouldn't have been a bad idea.
Grossman gives the ball a ride.
Into one in the right center field. That'll bounce up against.
That'll be against the wall in right center. He looking like he's going to get his one-out triple here for Grossman, and that'll be 3.
Grossman, a one-out triple here.
There we go. Hey, now we can hit a sac fly here with Miggy up. And Miguel Cabrera is coming into play with the runner at third, 1 away.
See a guy hit the ball hard.
Where are you going to?
It's been a few innings since we've squared one up, and Robbie does just that. He knows it's going to be a gapper, and he's thinking triple right out of the box. Takes a peek out there to make sure that it's still up against the wall in the warning track.
Man, he gets the came up. You got to go and stand up. Oh, what movie you going to?
They have a short trip for Chris Holt, pitching coach right now, on how he wants to.
Home Alone 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I think also some of these Tiger hitters may go into, a couple of game funk where they don't get a lot of hits and have some poor at-bats. But it doesn't last very long. They're not long slumps. And then all of a sudden, you've got a couple of, the guy gets in there and gets a couple of hits in a really big game. That's something that I've noticed. Robbie Grossman hits some balls hard.
Jungle Cruise. Oh, nice.
But not with a whole lot.
Oh, the Disney movie?
Well, Dan, you had mentioned Grossman really started that first with a 2-out walk.
Yeah, it was Warthog.
6th with a 1-out triple.
Well, it's the right guy.
Nice, man. I hope you enjoy it.
They've got the infield play.
Now Miggy's up.
This is where Miggy's made a lot of money in his career.
First pitch attacking and fouling it back.
Strike 1.
I don't think they want to give up this run with a really fresh Tiger bullpen, too. They know what's waiting out there in Cisneros, Soto, and Fulmer.
Well, Miggy's this is, like I said, this is where he makes do with some damage. He knows he needs to lift one to the outfield.
High and tight.
No. He didn't even try to tag him. Thank you, Michael Frankel. Those are the kind of plays where you're just feeling so little if you do get picked off. Robbie turns and goes right up the line.
Miggy did a nice job of this. The same situation in Minnesota, if you remember. I think it was the game-winning hit. He hit a ground ball right up the middle, and there is a hole right there for Miggy.
Yeah, when they're pulled in this close on the grass for both the second baseman and the shortstop, that old ground ball up the middle, especially to the left side, it's going to get through. Right in this area right here is where he hit the ball like Danny was referring to in Minnesota. He's got that opening again right now.
The 2-1. Missed away, 3-1 to Miguel Cabrera.
The one thing I think Chris Holt might have told him is, don't give in to this guy. If you walk him, you walk him. Then we have the double play in order with Jamer at the plate.
They're living on the outside of the plate against Miggy right now, 3-1. They're trying to get him to hit it to the second base side of the thing so they have a chance at fielding it if it gets through.
Fly ball down the right field line. Santander gets
hey, dummy, let that go.
Makes it in foul territory. Grossman's going to tag, and
he's
will
out.
Score.
Oh, he's safe. Hey, if you're Santander, that ball is foul. You should probably let it go. 4-2, Tigers take the lead on a foul out.
Perfect throw.
Dude, what a dumb
idea. He has done it so many times in his career.
I let that go.
And he picks up the
RBI. I'd look at that, and if anybody asks, I'd be like, I ain't giving up a sac fly in a one-run game. Not when he could potentially still strike out this at-bat.
Just a hanging slider from Watkins up in the air, and Jack, just like you said, he's done this his whole
that is just
not trying to do too much.
Yeah, I thought it. Yeah, that was launch the ball. Tigers take a 4-2 lead. I guess. Hey, they took the out over the run. They conceded.
Baltimore's going to go to their bullpen. Tigers lead at 4-2. Watkins' day is over.
Damn, kid gets to make his first start at Comerica Park, and he was hoping that he would be leaving to a standing ovation as a Tiger, Instead, he walks off with a 4-2 deficit that his team has to make up for now against a pretty good back end of a Tigers bullpen. That'll probably go, Cisneros, Soto, Fulmer, or Fulmer, Cisneros, Soto, some kind of weird Combo those three in some order. Yeah, it is, Kevin. All right, Kenny. What's Kenny short for? Like, is it Kenwald? I don't know why I think that. I think that everybody who's named like Kenny has like a secret, really weird long name that no one else knows about, but we're all like, yeah, Kenny's a cool name. Is that your birth name? Nah, it's a little different. I can only think of Kenwald, though. I can't think of I guess Kenny could just be a first name. But it'll be Candelario, Haas, and all right, there's only 2 outs, so it's Candelario due up now. Pitching.
Pitch by pitch, breaking news, player updates, stat leaderboards, and more on your Detroit Tigers. That's the MLB app today. Tigers have scored 1 here in the 6th. They've chased the starter, Spenser Watkins. Gave up just 3 hits, but it's when you get them, right, fellas? Not many.
Well,
it is Green. Okay.
Does it so well, and is a big hit.
Green has a 7.39 ERA.
By Eric Haas, that kind of
looking like a Tigers reliever.
Brought in 2 more runs, so yeah, he pitched well, Shep. I thought.
Ball 1 outside to Candelario. 2 out, nobody on. Tigers have put a run in this inning. It's 4-2.
Here in the 6th.
Bottom of the 6th.
Here's Jamer Candelario. 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a run scored in the 1st. Green is the 12th player, the 10th pitcher to make his major league debut for the Orioles this year. He did so on the 27th of July against Miami.
1 and 2. Oh, he hasn't played that much. Okay. I was gonna say his ERA is high, but he hasn't played that much.
So tough too is you get into your 3rd at bat, you're feeling good, you're starting to see Watkins really good. You know he's probably getting a little tired, and all of a sudden, oop, go to the bullpen. Now you got to go quickly watch the iPad and see what Green's featuring.
Candelario fouls it back.
I think that one thing that stands out for me watching this 4-game series against Baltimore, we've seen pitchers we haven't seen before, younger guys. Of course, we know about Matt Harvey. And
short for Kenwald. That's what I was thinking it is.
I've been impressed how they add and subtract with
short for Kenwald. That's what I thought it was.
Candelario beats
the Hey, Candy gets a 2-out hit.
Squeezed it inside the bag at 3rd. That's his 2nd hit of the day.
It's a weird description of how that hit went, but okay.
That's where they aren't.
Haas is up now with the runner at first and 2 away. 2 on, 1 out, or 1 on, 2 out.
And you can see his intent is to go away.
2 out, 1 on. I don't know. That sounds weird to say for some reason. Feels like 2 on, 2 out is the correct phrase.
Got a great result. Nobody there.
Hey, there we go, Eric. He's a pretty good player. The Astros fans were not happy he got traded away.
Jamer Candelario, and hoping that he would pull over into the shift, and it was not located anywhere near where they were trying or where they were playing, and Jamer counteracted that with going with it and ended up on a base hit to first, and now he's on first.
Had a really good July, fellas, and now kind of hoping to carry that over here into August.
Eric Haas got the same opportunity here on the other side of the field. First baseman Mancini's holding Jamer at first, and nobody between him and second base.
Take strike 1 at the bottom of the zone, 0-1.
Look at the room between the first base
and
the second base.
Oh, wow, they got him pulled dead to rights. If you're Candelario, I don't know, maybe think about stealing the base here. I don't know.
With the ability to go the other way recently. He's taken those outside pitches and going with.
Too bad Candelario has no base running speed, so you know that's not going to happen.
And that's just game awareness. It's understanding the situation and taking a look.
All right,
at
1-1 count for Candelario. Let's see if he can figure this out and go the other way with it. I got good faith in Haas.
The 1-1.
Bad pitch. 2-2 or 2-1. 2-1.
We're seeing more and more Tigers fans kind of getting on the edges of their seat when certain players step into the box. Cabrera's a given, but Dew is quickly becoming a fan favorite. But I would argue Eric Haas is one where you're saying, I think I'm going to wait on my hot dog or my drink right now.
Well, especially the people in the outfield seats.
They're just looking for a freebie right now. He's ahead in the count, 2-1. A bouncer to second. Label will throw him out, but the Tigers do get one thanks to a one-out triple from Robbie Grossman. His 13th triple of his career. It was a stand-up triple. He hit it a long way, and then Miguel Cabrera does what he does best. He drives in runs. 4-2 Tigers as we head to the 7th.
Sorry, I was chewing on something. Anyway, top of the 7th coming up. Tigers take a 4-2 lead. Or will they extend the lead to 4-2 rather? I don't know who's quite up yet. Oh shit, Erasmo's still gonna pitch. I think it's Wallachia. Win. Oh, there it is. Wallachia, Win, and Leba. Wallachia, Win, Leba. By the way, thank you for all the likes. We're up to 26, 27 of them. I think it's 26. Let me look again. Yeah, 26 of them. Thank you very much. Very kind. Yeah, it's going to be pretty nice to get a day off on baseball tomorrow. There's been a lot of games since we've had one, it feels like. I think we've played straight through since the All-Star break. Of course. Boy, long commercial break, though. Long break.
Wrap up between the Tigers and the Orioles.
Oh, there we go.
Don't just
when this break started, I didn't have a beard.
Bank customers and up to 3 guests can skip the line for Tigers home games to show your Comerica Bank card and tickets at the Comerica VIP entrance located at Gate A. Comerica Bank, raise your expectations of what a bank can be. It's been a good one. It's been fun. And fellas, Alexander and Ramirez combined, especially Erasmo Ramirez. He was dynamite.
I like what I've seen out of both guys. You know, it was kind of a shaky start early, and Baltimore came out swinging off Tyler Alexander. He settled in just like he did his last start. And
Cisneros in, okay.
2 outings here against the Orioles.
That's what I figured. I was like, there's no way they're actually going to leave Ramirez out there for a second inning, like a third inning. Let's go to like one of the 3 guys at the end. This should be our shut it down mode now. Cis in the top 7. Here comes Cisnero.
Exactly. For these situations, I think the only reason Tyler Alexander came out of that game was just that they had the top of the order up and they were going to see him the 3rd time in the 5th inning. And I think AJ just said, hey, we lost 2 in a row here. We want to really win this game. Not that Tyler couldn't put it away or anything like that, but just saying, I'm going to turn this over to the bullpen rather than let Tyler Alexander see the Orioles for a 3rd straight time.
And we get to burn up our bullpen too, and it's well rested, so we can use all 3 tonight with no real worry. Ooh, 1 and 2. A little bit inside, a little bit up and in. Wallachia the hitter, 1 and 2 count. No outs here in the top of the 7th. Tigers have a 4-3 lead.
Michael Fulmer all being available. Also
got him. There we go.
For Cisneros, he strikes
1 away.
Valleca to start the 7th.
Kyle Funkhauser's in order here today too. So take a look back in the 1st inning and what happened with Tyler. He just got jumped early. The guys came out swinging. Game started with the first pitch double, followed by another double by Ryan Mountcastle and a Santander doubled. So he settled in after that, though, and that was a good sign. Gets through 4 innings, only 1 hit after the first inning. And we just talked about what Erasmo Ramirez did. Now Cisnero with 1 quick out.
Yeah, it's funny because A.J. Hinch was talking to us downstairs, and he jokingly said, "This is a must-win for us. Got to have this one because of the off."
Yep. Yeah, I had a sac fly, Vincenzo.
Cisnero.
Here's the 0-1 from Cisnero.
Wins.
Inside ball 1.
1-1.
And Tyler Alexander, for me, started landing that cutter on the outside part of the plate to the right-handed hitters, that back door, and they were giving up on it, and then that just set up the changeup, that he throws off the outside part of the plate. And he just
Alexander settled way in. Yeah,
really,
2-1.
really well, and that's why he was able to shut the Orioles down outside of the first inning.
A.J. Hinch also talked to Michael Fulmer as he was going out for his warm-ups earlier today and said, pretty darn good chance you're going to be pitching today. So we expect to see Michael
2-2.
In the ninth.
I laughed just because Fulmer kind of did the same thing, kind of smiled at him and, gee, thanks, Skip. I'm ready every day.
Fulmer was really upset at A.J. Hinch the other day in that. Remember that 17-15 or 14 final in Minnesota, that wild one? Fulmer wanted to pitch. And A.J. Hinch said, you're not pitching. You see that ball jumping out? He's like, it's not going to jump out on me, man.
But he pitched the night before, right? I'd be coming off of a rehab.
Right.
AJ's doing the right thing, like, hey, let me just ease you.
There is a fine line.
Pitches.
We might have something. I don't think anything's scheduled right now.
There is an
2-2 count.
To knowing how to talk your
Another foul ball.
Staying out there. I'll teach those guys that someday.
I know all about how you used to talk Sparky into staying out there.
Where the hell are you going?
What are you doing out here?
This is my mound, not yours.
You got nobody down in that bullpen better than me. Get back in that dugout.
Those days are gone, aren't they?
I'm afraid so.
But I used to watch that and say, well, I'm going to try that. I didn't have the same success.
What happened?
He's still mad at what I said to him.
3-2 to Austin Wins, who's flown out and walked.
This Matt Shepard literally just killed that fun conversation they were having. Should be the second out.
By Zach Short, 2 away.
Good pick in the dirt by Scope over there. Good throw. Good. That was a good play. Bang, bang. 2 down here in the top of 7th.
1 of 2 in their lineup here this afternoon.
But am I the only one who noticed that Shepard asked some weird follow-up question and just went,
as well? And I think A.J. Hinch probably has this
huh?
game kind of
And like no one answered it.
One of them is going to get the heart of the lineup. I'm talking about Mancini, Mountcastle, and Santander.
Poor guy.
Somebody's going to get that part of the lineup, and then I'm not saying any of them are easy.
I know what it's like to be ignored, though.
The teeth of that lineup is the guy that is going to get the blunt of what happens here in this game.
Talking to myself right now.
Jose Cisnero had
0-1 though. 2 away in the top of the 7th.
We saw, him hit Mitch
Laba's here, or Laba's up.
And then he
Laba's here, yeah.
Well over the head. I forget who was hitting it. Went to
A weird way to say.
Earlier in this series and just was struggling with his control. It's really nice to see him figure things out again and being right around that strike zone with all of his pitches and not losing his velocity. He's still throwing really hard.
I think he was one of those names that many people wondered aloud, would he remain here at the trade deadline? A valuable, hard-throwing right-hander out of the bullpen.
Yeah, Cisnero was definitely one of the people we thought was gone.
But not enough to make enough deals.
Should be the third out.
Are glad that Cisnero has stayed. He retires.
Let's head to the bottom of the 7th, though.
Dan Petrie, we'll see you on Tigers Live with Mickey York and Trevor Thompson.
It's looking like somebody, Griner, and Short. I'm guessing
7th inning stretch in Detroit.
Castro? Yeah, Castro, Griner, and Short due up here in the bottom of the 7th. DT. me see. I just want to make sure it is Castro. All right, Castro short and Castro Griner short. This could be a fast third inning here. Hey, 28 likes. I appreciate that, guys. Very kind. Yeah, getting another insurance run in the 7th or 8th would be ideal, because now we don't have to play the bottom of the 9th. If we can hold this through with, I think, Soto going to pitch the 8th and Fulmer for the 9th tonight. It's looking like anyway. Yeah, I think we'll finish this up pretty quick here. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's another hour long, only because we scored 4 or 5 runs in each of that bottom halves. Or they just bring in Funkhauser for the 8th and 9th. There we go. That's a good way to finish too.
And by Fix My Feet, end your foot pain now at Fix My Feet today. Special ceremony before today's ball game, 60th anniversary of Jake Woods' major league debut. Still looks great, and he gave a very heartfelt speech before the game today. Started out high flying. Tigers scored 3 after Baltimore opened the game with 2 in the first, and then until the 6th, there was no blood drawn. 4-2 Detroit. Here's Allstate good hands. Michael Franco made a really nice play earlier in this one.
All right, let's go to the bottom of the 7th. Tigers lead at 4-2.
Didn't have to fall down to make plays. Look at this play that Brooks Robinson basically setting the bar as high as anybody defensively for a third baseman.
My goodness. 16 times he won the Gold Glove at third base for Baltimore. 18 times he was an All-Star.
Yep, we play starting Friday. It'll be after we play the Twins, so it'll be interesting to see. Or the Red Sox, anyway.
Just a great defensive player.
Yeah, 3-run cushion would be the idea here.
Player. He played close to 2,900 games in his Hall of Fame career.
Well, I can also add this, and I think this is more important than any of
All right, Tigers up here in the bottom of the 7th.
And
Green still pitching for the Orioles.
This guy is one class act. He is
ball one inside.
Probably as liked as anybody in Cooperstown.
We focus so much on his defense, and I get it, okay, because we just showed you a spectacular play there, and we gave you the 16 Gold Glove information.
2-0.
Look, this is a guy who had close to 3,000 hits, too. You know, he had well over 2,800
Played a
hits.
long time, like you said, Shep. Very reliable, dependable player.
23 years in the major leagues, and to do it at such a high level, that is astonishing. 2-1 to Harold Castro. He leads off the Tigers 7th, and then it's Grayson Griner and Zach Short.
I can say this, too, that one of our favorite people, Al Kaline and Brooksy, were great friends.
Are you streaming the Indians? I might get a game or two. Oh, they're hitting Harold has at least a double.
Castro cruises in. He's got himself a leadoff double here.
No, he just stays at 2 because he's not that quick. All right, hitting Harold has himself a double. Good job. This is what we need here in the bottom of the 7th. Let's get some runs.
But this one, he made good contact. Let's take a look.
Now up is Griner with 1 away. Or no out. Griner with the runner at second, nobody out. I don't know why I keep fucking up on that today. Definitely need a day off. I'll be doing one of them, I think, maybe. Just I have to figure out what's going on this weekend. With something.
Michael Franco
like
a third twice.
But yeah, I might be gone for a few days. But then there's no more days off, basically until
catch a win and get a hit.
Yep.
Well, it's time for his hit right here.
There's like maybe a random Tuesday I might take off.
For Grayson.
He last started last Wednesday against Minnesota. Went 2 for 3 with a double and a couple of runs driven in.
A Friday here and there.
In the hole.
Get through.
And through.
Hey, Grayson Griner comes through with the single. It'll put runners at the corners. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Tigers holding on to a 4-2 lead, trying to add to it here right now.
Yeah, Harold had to hold up a little.
Now
bit
up is the GOAT, Zach Short.
Ball was going to get by
lowercase G, by the way.
Shortstop Pat Valleca, and it did.
Let's try the boat. Maybe he's like Blake Bortles. He's the best of all time.
Charging Austin Hayes,
which is good. That's just as well. You could be the best of all time. That's fine with that.
When the ball is just that short to the left fielder.
By the way, that is Blake Bortles' official title, by the way. You may not like it, but I mean, it is what it is. You don't lead Saxonville to all those sacks and, and almost beat the Patriots without being a boat. Somehow Blake Bortles was responsible for all those sacks. You notice ever since he hasn't played quarterback for them, they don't get those kind of sacks anymore. Coincidence?
I don't
know. Is it?
Here.
Been so steady defensively.
Seems like there's some correlation there, but I don't know.
Help the cause offensively. Looking for his first hit in the series.
Infield in, like Shep just mentioned.
Here's the 0-1.
Fouls the first pitch away.
Oh, no, it's the 0-1 now. I thought they'd by now. I thought they'd thrown a pitch by now.
There's the defense set.
Yeah, I mean, if it's hit on the ground, you take the double play. But knowing these Orioles, they'll probably try to take the play at the plate to be all cute about it.
Tigers have done plenty of safety squeezes this season to keep the defense honest. Take strike 2.
0-2. Oh, he's striking out.
You got to make good hard contact. If you
0-2, runners at the corners, and he strikes out.
Strikes out for the first out in the 7th. Apologize if you heard some of the intense.
Then the Red Sox go to Toronto. Well, good for them. Happy for them.
It's just a little backup slider there.
They deserve it.
And those are the ones that.
Especially after they get swept by the 2021 Detroit Tigers, World Series champion. Detroit Tigers.
Change here.
Time to go to the bullpen. If you're Brendan Hyde and the Orioles, they trail by 2. Tigers threatening for more on Valley Sports.
You bring it in. But yeah, it'll be Keegan Aiken coming in to pitch for the Orioles. His numbers. 8.19 ER. This is the bullpen we haven't seen the last couple days. This is the bullpen they've been able to not have to bring out in front of anybody. They're like, all right, bring out their version of Buck Farmer and Daniel Norris. All right, though, we have it's 4-2 Tigers lead. We need to get one of these runs in here that sit on the plate. We have the top of the lineup here, though. It'll be Badu to face Aiken, or Aiken. I don't know however he says his name. I don't fuck. It's hard to tell with baseball. I'm gonna go with Aiken. It's probably correct, but.
Their half of the 7th, the
there we
Tigers'
go.
annual Fiesta Tigres celebration is Saturday, August 14th, when the Tigers face Cleveland at 6:10. The first 10,000 fans 21 and older receive a free Tigres jersey courtesy of Miller Lite.
Tigres jersey.
For tickets, go to tigers.com/tickets.
Oh, yeah, Badu will put this run in now. Oh, lefty's on the bat.
Baltimore pitcher Keegan Aiken was reinstated from the injured list today, and the former Western Michigan Bronco inherits runners at the corners
Oh, he went to Western?
Akil Baddoo.
All right, well, get ready for a 3-run homer here. This guy's going to stink.
Well, there's probably some family members in attendance here for Aiken.
Aiken stinks. Boo. Imagine being a fucking Baltimore Oriole, and in college you played for the Broncos. Ugh.
Inside 1-0 to Akil Baddoo, looking for his first hit.
Western, dude. I'm surprised he can tie his shoes and shit.
Today. And the second hit of the series.
Look how dumb this dude looks.
Born in Alma.
Oh, he's from Alma too. Jesus Christ. He's just a loser on many different spectrums here. Born in the shit fields of Alma.
I wonder how disappointed the Alma Scots baseball program was that he didn't go there. Instead, went to Kalamazoo and pitched for the Broncos.
Well, I mean, yeah, I said no one's going to choose Alma University over.
Well, next time I drive through, I'll see if I can hunt down.
Yeah, please do.
The team and the coach and see.
To left field, but foul. And it's a 1-2 count to Akil Baddoo.
Aiken quickly ahead, so now Akil's going to have to.
Yeah, they're probably a little upset
Shorten up and try to
that he didn't wind up going to Alma over Western. But pretty sure Alma's like a private Catholic college or some shit like that.
You got Franco right on the grass at third.
If I remember right, they're like a religious type fucking school. I won't swear to that. But I remember Alma. I don't think it's a public school. They're a public college, if you get my drift. It's like a private college. I don't know if it's a religious school, but I think it is a private college. Might be getting that mixed up with Hope, which I know is a private college for religion, but I don't know about Alma.
Laid off it to make it 2-2. Harold Castro with a stand-up double to start the inning. Griner followed with a single, and then
I would go to the plate too, to be honest.
Out.
What do you mean, Vincenzo?
2-1?
Not with 2 strikes.
No.
Here's the 2-2.
Oh, 2-2. Hey, base hit.
Again. Another run
5-2.
Akil Baddoo comes through with runners.
We'll have runners at first and second now, and 1 away. First and second, 1 away. 1 run across this inning. It's 5-2 Tigers. Bottom of the 7th coming up.
That's exactly what he had on his mind. See how he kept his head down. And he tried to shoot the ball the other
almost
way.
A guaranteed W now.
Getting the job done exactly what he tried to do. Harold going on contact.
And the Orioles have won 2 legitimate games this year because they the only time a team wins is and it's legit. If someone's like, "Oh, we won today," I'd be like, "Well, who'd you play?" And they'll tell you some loser ass team, and they'll be like, "We beat the Orioles."
Yeah, that's
or the Royals. They'd be like, well, that's not a real win. You didn't beat the Tigers,
3
dude.
hits in the inning.
Only so far, to date, only 57 teams have won a baseball game this season. The rest have played weird exhibitions and shit like that against subpar teams and shit.
A couple of times and popped up to first.
Tigers are the best team in the league, and if you win, it's I guess it counts. If you beat a Special Olympics kid in a game of basketball, I mean, you still beat them, but did you beat them?
Told you he was going to see some action.
Kind of the same with the Tigers, but they're not. That's not a good comparison, actually. That's not a good comparison I just used. That doesn't work. The Tigers aren't special ed. Hold on. No, we're not that good. I don't think we take anybody lightly. We're just not as good as people. Hey, that's a base hit. Since there was 1 out, they didn't score a run there, and that kind of looped. No, I don't underestimate. I expected us to lose one of these games. I thought it was going to be Harvey over Means. I didn't really expect us to lose the second one. But then because Means has been kind of inconsistent since they took his spider tack away. But apparently he found his fucking spider tack yesterday or something. But he was back in his shit. So seems like he remembered how to pitch finally. Of course, it was against Detroit. Why the fuck wouldn't it be? But we also suck against left-handed pitching. Starting left-handed pitching. We can hit bullpen guys. Grossman's up now with bases loaded, 1 away.
Numbers for Grossman in his career with the bases loaded.
You hope one of the next couple guys can clean house here.
All right, I'll be right back. You guys enjoy this game? I have to get like chicken out and like it's all froze together because my freezer's really cold. It like morphed into one super chicken. I gotta fucking let it thaw just a little bit to like get the individual chickens apart.
Much better numbers with runners and
or I'll just wind up cooking all my chicken tonight. I don't know. I might just do. It might just be easier just cook it all up all at once.
Big reason why Baltimore won those 2 contests.
You're gonna just put it in the fridge and heat it up in the microwave when I need it. You know what I mean?
By Austin wins. It's 2-0 to Grossman.
Looks like Aiken.
Yeah, it formed into like one fucking gargantuan demon chicken, dude.
Swing out of the zone, throwing him 2 change-ups back.
Like all the fucking individual breasts like fucking fused together. We're forming back into a chicken. So it looks like I have a mutant horror, like I make my own chicken body parts or something.
If he likes it,
I'm a fucking terrible butcher. 2-0, 3-0.
Even close.
Yeah, he can afford to take a pitch here too. Really keyhole it. It's got to be perfect. Something Robbie can drive. The teeth of the Tiger lineup here.
The 3-0, he swung at it. Shallow right. Santander is under it. Here comes the tag from Griner. And he's going to score. Oh, he surprised everybody in the ballpark.
Well, that's just having a good scouting report on the throwing arm and the arm strike of Santander. You've seen Ramon Santiago tell him twice to tag. And you see right there Grayson Griner. This ball is not a long way away, but he takes off right as the ball touches his glove, and he scores easily. Runs pretty good for a catcher, don't you think, Shep?
I was waiting for that line. Still traffic.
I always miss the good shit, dude. I always miss the good shit. How the hell did Grayson Griner tag and score on a ball barely hit into the outfield?
First a visit from Brandon Hyde.
That probably makes a guy sick to his stomach, dude.
Not sure how much he likes this matchup.
Why doesn't? I don't think that's 3 hitters already. Oh my God, dude.
So a move.
Let's bring in another pitcher.
Tigers have 2 already in the inning and lead it by 4.
Badu. Scope. Oh, that's 3. God damn it, dude. Well, it's 6-2 Tigers with 2 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Another pitching change is happening. So they're going to go to another commercial break for the bottom of the 7th. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like to see Grayson Griner. He's doing savage shit. That's why we call him the Savage here on this channel. No one in the world was expecting his dumb ass in a 5-2 game to tag up and score on a shallow hit ball into the outfield. But old fucking but that's what you don't expect. The Savage does things you don't ever see coming. Like, I don't know, swinging at a 3-0 fucking meat pitch from a second baseman when he's already up 12 runs. And then he hits a grand slam, his only of his career, I believe. Grayson's I would describe him as a front-running scumbag. But, like, oh, whatever. If he was to bat, he'd hit a home run. He would literally Billy Jack a baseball his next time up. Yeah, he was probably trying his ass off. It's probably the most effort you've ever seen out of this man, too. Like, I'm going to make it worse. He's just like, okay, we're up fucking 3 runs. Pretty much a guaranteed win at this rate. Fucking just jetted home.
Robinson earlier. Frank Robinson, one of the greatest players of all time.
But yeah, good job by Grayson. That's really good, probably just more a good understanding of the right fielder. Because if Joey Gallo was there, you don't move. You don't even think. You just stand at third and go, I hope he drops it. And then you're like, well, if he drops it, I hope he really misses getting back up.
Won a Gold Glove, was a 14-time All-Star.
What's too much to follow?
Was the Major League Player of the Year as well. He's also, by the way, won the Manager of the Year. He was also a 2-time MVP. in the American and National League. And Miguel Cabrera has him in his sights. His next base hit will tie the great Frank Robinson. New Orioles pitcher, it is Sean Anderson to pitch to Cabrera with 2 outs and 2 men aboard here in the
yeah, I got you. Oh yeah, you got NBA free agency starting soon. When's that officially kick off?
Allowed 1 hit, no walks or strikeouts.
La 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 la. Cabrera's up with 2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the 7th. Tigers have put 2 up this inning. It's 6-2. Here's the pitch to Miggy. Ball 1.
First pitch to Cabrera is outside.
Tomorrow at 6 p.m. All right, Pistons getting everybody, bro. We're gonna trade Cade for LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook to the Lakers for a future first and Cade.
Swung on and fouled.
I'm a good GM, dude.
Walked and scored in the first. He popped up to first in the third. And
yeah, I heard the Pistons actually have some money finally. They got put onto the teams with like good money for the offseason.
A little surprised the crowd isn't.
And get off Blake's. Yeah, there we go.
Just a little sunburnt. It's a warm, sunny, bright day.
Just in time for when Devin Booker will be a free agent in 2024. Things you like to hear. Give Cade a nice little extension. Fucking go grab Booker, and we'll just win some games.
A lot of camera phones clicking right now, though.
Old Cade and Book.
That's true. Hoping to see a part of history.
1-1. Here's Miggy. 2-1. You bitch motherfuckers. I'm afraid to throw to my guy Miggy here, who's been walked. He has a sac fly, and he's 0 for 1. He's got a weird day. He's only got 1 technical at bat in this game. 2-1. This will be a pitch. If you're the pitcher here, do you just serve it up? You just go, fuck it. I'll be part of the history. I don't give a fuck. I'd throw 1 right down the middle. I'll be like, hey, if he hits this one, I don't know. But I'm built. I'm not afraid of.
2-1.
He did threw it right there. Hey, I'll give him credit. That was a fucking home run. That was a challenge pitch. He basically said, hey, if you're gonna hit it, here's fucking 498 if you can hit it. If he'd have pulled that, he'd have crushed it.
Fighting off that pitch on the inner half, trying to go to the right side.
He can't pull that. Nah, he served him up 2 pitches here. He's given 2 home run balls to Miggy. Like, here, if you can hit it out, it's yours. But Miggy's missed both of those pitches, and that's up high, 3-2. Lost a little control on that last one there. All right, well, here's the 3-2 for Miguel Cabrera. Runners will be on the move here as there is 2nd and 3rd and 2, or it's 1st and 2nd with 2 away.
Full count for Miggy.
If he hits a gap, this could score some more runs, just on the simple fact that guys will probably be moving here.
Anderson delivers.
They're on the go. Foul ball.
Candelario just kind of tucked that baseball around the netting and gave it to a young fan because he caught that foul ball on a hop. Well, the Tigers been so good about that, by the way. See guys signing autographs left and right before the game, taking pictures with folks while they're on the on-deck circle. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
Here we go. Full count. Let's see what they pitch him here.
Without any fans in the stands for a year, they're so excited to see this.
Throw it in the middle of the plate again.
Full again.
Or a little up in the middle. No balls.
Another payoff to Cabrera.
No balls. No balls.
He walked him, and the bases are loaded for Candelario.
Yeah, bases loaded for Candelario. Dude, I don't blame them. I think he's 6 for 11 against them in this series, by the way, with like shitload of RBIs. The smartest move is to just walk that guy. He's out. Mickey's out. Dude, I swear to God, if they come back and tie this and we have Victor Reyes is who we have to hit as a DH, I'm going to be so upset.
He's telling Eric Haas what Armstrong was throwing to him.
Yeah, there goes the hit streak. 0 for 1.
Already today for Candelario. And he's driven in a row.
0 and 1. Or 1 and 0. Shit reminds me of
runs,
fucking
8 hits, no errors for the Tigers. 2-4-0 for Baltimore.
Do you guys remember what Yeah, this is a wild picture. Do you guys remember though back when Barry Bonds was chasing down Hank Aaron?
The 1-0.
How crazy that whole time was. Every time Barry Bonds would come up to bat, whatever baseball game you were watching, at 7:54 and at 7:55 when he was tying with the record or whatever the exact numbers were, every time they'd fucking, you'd be watching your game, they just bring up Barry Bonds all of a sudden up in the corner batting for San Francisco. It was one of the craziest times to be watching baseball. I personally think I was very young when this was happening. Oh, inside.
2-1 now to Candelario.
Yeah, dude, that was the craziest time to be watching baseball. I was like, well, this is awesome.
Here against Baltimore.
See, as a kid, I personally didn't know what the hell steroids were at that point. But yeah, I got to watch it. I remember like when he tied the record, it seemed like a bigger deal when he tied it than when he passed it. Does anyone else remember like the 755 cry? Just like over and over, like it was like an over and over. And then he hit 756, and it was just like, and Barry Bonds is the new record holder.
Popped it up.
Yeah, I'm doing the Hall of Fame game. Yes, sir.
Shit. And he puts it away.
Well,
Tigers do score a couple.
We strand the bases loaded, but we scored a couple. So we got a couple in, strand a couple. It's all right. 6-2, Tigers lead it. We'll go to the bottom or top of the 8th.
And Robbie Grossman.
Yeah, the pop out by
6-2 Tigers as we head to the 8th.
Hayes, Mancini, and Mountcastle, I think, right? Yeah. Hayes, Mancini, Mountcastle. Bottom of the or top of the 8th coming up. 6-2, Tigers lead. Yeah, I'll be doing the Hall of Fame game, some preseason games. August 5th at 8 o'clock is when I'll start my coverage. I don't know when they actually kick it off or how long. I think it's a 2-hour game, I would imagine, you know. Preseason usually. Or I'll just watch till I can't fucking take watching third stringers fighting third stringers. Fulmer? Yep. I don't know if they're going to pitch Soto tonight. Fulmer is going to pitch today, though. He's coming in to pitch. I think they had Fulmer before the game. They told him he was pitching no matter what today. And I think we're going for a win. Like, we're winning this one. Sparty, think about what he said. Well, to be fair, you guys don't really have deep, like the Lions don't really have deep option receivers. Terrence Perriman's not a deep option guy, and I don't think Williams is either. So your offense is probably not really designed to go downfield right now.
Because that's what's within him when he's feeling healthy. And
no,
I gotta believe he's
Sparty, what?
Cleaned up his delivery.
He means coming out of the bullpen, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
Arm slot. And this is our wall side window pitching change.
Oh.
Michael Fulmer in the game here for the 28th time.
It's 2 run them.
He followed
it's 2 run and them run again.
13 pitches to strike out the side. That night he faced the 6,
right.
7, and 8 hitters. This afternoon he faces the 1, 2, and 3 hitters. Austin Hayes, Trey Mancini.
Run first offense.
Mountcastle.
Oh, the line. Oh, I'm just trying to.
First pitch to
2
Hayes
run and then
is
run
up
again.
and in.
Oh, okay. I think he just used the wrong 2. I'm applying the 2 as also.
His last 2.
For some reason, I'm like, but I'm like, oh yeah, it doesn't always mean also. So that's my fault. I was like, what the fuck?
They led it 2-0. Tigers responded with 3 in the
first. They run a lot. They went and got the personnel to run a lot. 2 and 1.
And then a run in the 6th and 2 in the 7th to give them the 4-run lead right now.
Yeah, I got it now. I got it. So you might actually be right to use the 0-0 because sometimes you could use the 2 double O's when you're like meaning more of like a whole bunch. Like it's like a
in the air to center.
Like that's too big. You know, you'd use 2 O's on that.
Good start.
That brings up Trey Mancini.
Yep, he'd be throwing to backs and the tight end. Yep.
Not just a great start,
but Goff's pretty good throwing to tight ends.
To beat cancer and the fight that he went through and the support that he had, but also the numbers that he's put up this year. 19 homers, 60 runs driven in, batting .310 since the All-Star break, but the Tigers have done a really nice job against him in this series, as you saw there. First pitch swinging, and a Sunday hop for Zach Short. 2 away.
Well, it is Sunday, so he needs a Sunday hop. He got one.
You remember that old saying, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Those very convenient hops, especially for shortstops. Oh, you got a Sunday hop.
The one that always got me was routine, right? Routine. Well, what's routine?
Yeah, right. But you said this throughout the season. You've got to make the routine plays on defense if you want to be a really good defensive team.
Yeah, and I guess the better way to put it is you're supposed to make the plays you're supposed to make.
Yeah. Well, look at
fucking Goff's hilarious. No, I don't think he said he wanted to. He said he could if he wanted to. I think there's a major difference there. Either way, it's just kind of a scumbag thing to say, but like, you know. I mean, he's probably just, probably good.
Mountcastle follows it back.
I like that pitch.
Yeah, I like that. I like how everyone like when you clarify what the actual thing is. Like, no, that's probably
big arms of his. He's been having a great series against Detroit.
That's basically saying I can fuck your bitch, but she's ugly, and I'm all good.
RBI.
Yeah, that's why I like Goff too. I heard that, and I was like, Goff is hilarious, dude. He's been being called this dude's puppet, and he's like, I could put my fucking my shit up in your bitch's guts.
Okay, so why don't more pitchers recognize that and learn from it?
Trust. Just don't trust.
Called him a goofy ginger bitch and was like, I'll fuck your girl, dude.
Be called, and that they won't hit a hit or a bat.
And her mom.
Some guys are just really, and they've been taught.
And then your mom, I don't give a fuck.
Down and away. That's
Jared Goff.
Pounding into all their.
I look like I fucking was a Disney star growing up.
What to do and how to sequence pitches.
Here's the 2-2, up the middle on a base hit for.
Come on, Fulmer. Poverty Fulmer, sadly.
For the Orioles rookie.
Yeah, that one leaked out over the plate.
To be honest, I mean, he's much worse than Buck Farmer. I don't know why they didn't bring in the GOAT. Buck wouldn't have thrown that pitch. Buck would have then throw. See, Buck would have gotten that guy to ground out weakly, more to the third baseman or shortstop, because Buck throws it right down the middle, and because he's got supreme accuracy, does Buck Farmer. Like with Buck Farmer,
couple of hits in this one.
I do. I mean, if Michael Fulmer never gets hurt, dude, I can't imagine what his career looks like if he doesn't suffer like 500 arm injuries right in a row. First it's the shoulder, then it's the UCL, then it's the shoulder again, and then it's kind of somehow the elbow again that he just got fixed up. Now he's good again. Oh yeah, everybody did. That's a proper thing to do. Injuries fucking ruined this dude.
Fouled away. Fulmer ahead in the count.
Yeah, injuries just that's why we don't want to get rid of him. Like if he gets going again, dude, which he seems to have figured out his new identity out of the bullpen.
He doesn't waste a lot of time.
We have him until like we trade him probably next year for so we don't lose anything out.
For his defenders. But he challenges hitters, not afraid to.
But I think with injuries, I think we still have control of his contract for another year or two.
As a young pitcher.
That's a 13-pitch inning for Michael Fulmer. And down go the Orioles.
Hey, there we go. Let's go to the bottom of the 8th.
From Fulmer. He walks off the mound, has to be feeling good. His stuff is wicked.
They might. I know they want to use Soto, and I think that's who they're going to bring in is Soto in the 9th. I think the better option is to just leave Fulmer in there. Let him get some innings in. Let him like pitch a little bit. But I also don't think it's a good idea because I think he gasses it for those 13 pitches. So I don't want to see him get hurt. So that should probably be it. I guess bring in Soto for the 9th or Funkhauser, I guess. Either one could use some work. So I guess Funkhauser, just because I don't like closers in non-save situations. They're usually awful. Motherfuckers will make it a 1-run game for no reason. If Soto comes in, it'll be 6-5 final. Like, that'll be the final of this game. We'll still win. But, like, for some reason, closers, when it's not a save situation, think if they make it a save situation, they'll get a save. And I really don't think that's how that works. All closers, dude. Those fucking dudes are wild. Hey, what's up, Gavin? Edwin Diaz on the Mets. Yeah, he's a fucking roller coaster. Sorry, I'm checking on this chicken. I got to make sure it doesn't get too deep thawed. I just need it to become breakable part. Yeah, Fulmer's a good pitcher when healthy. That's a very accurate statement.
We cap our Negro
very
Leagues
accurate.
Here at Comerica Park. It's interesting to note that Negro League stats have now been incorporated alongside the old Major League stats, guys, and that means some changes near the top of some pretty significant categories. You see there, Tatello Vargas hit 471 in 1943. That's better than Hugh Duffy's old single-season high.
Damn, so the new record season for record at batting average is 470 something.
Until these records were incorporated, 7 additional players hit 400 since Ted Williams did, including
Willie Hernandez was elite as a stopper that year. Oh, for the that team.
41.
And the 471, Trevor.
471.
He's getting canceled for saying Negro. You mean the Negro Leagues? No, dude, that's like the name of the leagues. What are they supposed to call it? The leagues? The leagues?
Are now joined by some of those
Is that what we're supposed to?
Is
that what you're supposed to call that? Oh, it's literally what they call like the name of the league. I don't.
A little more study.
That's not a bad thing.
Trev, we'll see on Tigers Live post game. We'll be choosing someone to talk to if the Tigers can hold on here. 6-2, bottom of the 8th. Eric Haas, really the big blow in that first inning. The 2-run double. He's grounded out twice since. That one hit on the grass.
I don't know where it hit the catcher.
Oh, you're fucked, Sparty. I'm canceling Sparty.
That could be one of the all-time shortest ones.
He's joking in a time like this, dude? Really, dude?
Come on, you got to laugh at that.
Yeah. How far did he throw that?
That was about a 40-footer.
Okay.
Canceled, dude.
45-footer, maybe.
Welcome to irrelevancy, loser. You're gonna get
that's not true.
expelled from life, dude.
To Haas. Got under it and sends it into left. Austin Hayes
should have thought about twice before you decided to be a jokester.
It took a while. One away.
Sparty, wow, dude.
Let's update our
You're double canceled.
How we doing today?
Now you're being homophobic.
Remember Robbie Grossman's having a good day, right? Let me see here.
Some gay shit, dude.
Nobody had Robbie
Some
Grossman
really
today.
gay shit.
Wow.
How that happened?
That surprised me. Jackie got 4 points. Mickey's got 4.
Just getting myself canceled.
All right. Well, everybody's in the positive side. How's that?
Nobody in the negative. That's right.
Well, you get 4 points when you're.
Anyway, one away here in the bottom of the 8th.
I feel good anyway.
Foul ball by Harold Castro.
I'm a lucky guy, you know. I like being lucky.
Wow, Sparty, dude. Wow, Sparty. You know they prefer the gays prefer the terms homo people.
Hopefully,
not
our good friend
gay,
Gibson
dude. That's
will be in
fucking
the booth with you
barbarism.
in the Boston series.
Do you think Haas will be here? I think so. I think Haas and Rogers are combo catchers of the future. Plus, Haas can play a plethora of positions as long as I think for terms of a power hitter, I think we found a pretty good one.
I'm trying to catch Mickey York.
And as long as he doesn't completely fall apart next season.
I mean, it's going to take a while when he talks to him. but he'll have the toss.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll ever hit one either. I don't think he's built that way. I don't think he wants to hit a home run.
Roll over there on the other side of the state.
1-1.
And that slurp of the drink is for us. The 1-1 to Castro.
No one gives a shit about Grand Rapids.
Castro doubled to lead off the 7th.
Even people from Grand Rapids hate people from Grand Rapids.
Tigers in that inning to extend the lead to 6-2. They've out-hit the Orioles 8-5. The 1-2 to left field and deep. Back goes Hayes, and he's got it on the warning track. Harold
2
Castro
away.
Made a bid.
Probably a year or two. I think catchers sometimes can take a little while. Yeah, I thought he did too. I was going to say, wow, fucking Harold finally got one.
Well, Shep, now Griner's done what.
All right, well, here's Grayson Griner. Watch this shit.
It's caught a good
fucking
game.
Absolute scumbag.
Gonna make 3 outs away from catching.
Want to see this? 7-2. I got money that he gets a base hit or better, or double or better coming up. He's shooting it in the gap, or he's going to try and hit a home run. I don't know if he's got the pop though here.
With a single his last time up.
This dude is a hilarious type of hitter.
In that inning.
Well, yeah, I mean, he just looks confident, dude. Yeah, I mean, it was Castro. Yeah, 1-1. I hope he's just. That was I don't know if he swung though. I missed it. I just seen the end. If he swung, it was probably a big swing, and he's trying to hit a home run here.
7 hitters in the ninth.
Like he should be
against Detroit. And it looks like it'll be Gregory Soto in the ninth.
2-1.
Well, Soto hasn't pitched at all in this series. He's had a few days off. They want to keep him sharp. Probably going to be pitching in the Boston series with a lead late.
Here's the 2-1 inside. Check swing, and he held up. Griner draws a 2-out walk. Boston's in town after the Orioles leave. Here's the upcoming pitching matchup presented by Wallside Windows. The series starts on Tuesday. Garrett Richards against Willie Peralta. Casey Mize and Tarek Skubal will be pitching the following 2 days for the Tigers. Hope you can join us for all three right here on Bally Sports.
How tall is Griner? I don't know, like 6'3".
Look at the.
Probably Soto's our best arm. Soto or Fulmer.
About 500 with a high 5 ERA, so they're beatable.
Their pitching's bad.
Really good offense there in Boston, who enters play today a half game back of Tampa, I might add.
Yeah, Tampa snuck in there last night.
They've won 3 in a row and 7 of their last 10.
Boy, what a base hit would do for Zach Short right now.
Yeah, big.
He's got a lot of room up the middle, playing him bunch to the lines. Of course, he's got a lot.
Soon it'll be. We need a new shortstop.
Being held by Trey Mancini.
Cisneros really good still. I mean, he pitched really good today. But I mean, overall, best talented. Yeah, it's Soto. I mean, Soto's really good. No, we shouldn't. No, we're good. I don't want to give. What were we gonna trade? Fucking one of the young guys. Yeah, we'll take Riley Green for anybody. No one else. We don't want anybody but Torkelson, Green, Dingler. Yeah, no. You know how fucking fast we don't hung up on these people.
Valleca has room and makes the play. We head to the ninth. Gregory Soto is ready for his outing. And is ready for the Orioles.
I'm okay.
5, 6.
Oh, the Red Sox? Yeah, the Red Sox should have got one. Yeah.
Bally Sports.
Yeah, they should have got some better pitching in Chicago. Farmer needs to go. Yeah, it's a wildly controversial take. Can't believe you're such a hater, dude. Farmer's pretty much the reason we're good now. Franco McKenna Villacchio. And you know. And I say that unironically, that Farmer is the reason we're better than we were last year, and the year before, and the year before. What year did he show up? What year did he debut? Because right after he debuted, the Tigers probably started getting their shit together. And they went, oh, this is all we got left in the system? Is this fucking guy? Oh, shit. That's what I mean. They went, oh, fuck, the cupboards are bare as fuck. Yeah, you notice the irony? About the time we decided, yeah, once we fail, we'll just get rid of this whole thing. Timing and the dates all come together. As soon as they seen that all they had was Buck Farmer left, they went, oh, fuck. We've done run out of players. What happened to our minor league system? Dombrowski he was like, hey, I got to go to Boston for a little bit. I'll see you guys later. Call me if just email me any important documents. Just email me important documents about the team. We got to fire you, dude. No, that's okay. I still got to go to Boston. Peace.
Ballpark, getting ready for a post-game edition of Tigers Live. And after a couple of quiet days, the offense has kind of come back to life here this afternoon. And it may not even have been a hit that got them going.
Exactly. You know, the Orioles got 2 runs in the top of the first. The Tigers wanted to answer back. There was one very important at-bat in that bottom.
Yeah, it was bad, man.
We're going to break that one down.
Alex Avila, the GM, or Al, I think it's Alex Avila too. But Al does deserve a lot of credit for rebuilding with absolutely nothing and having a team that was actually still too good to, like, the issue when Al first took over was the team was actually still really good, and they were winning games, so they didn't get good picks. So there was going to be a natural delay of about a year or two at the end of it. Last year, I think, was that like end of that weird lag period because of the fact when he took over, the team was good, no farm system, got to start making the trades.
Really high stressed in Minnesota.
It was just a weird combo of things.
High 42 pitches, I believe, in that one.
Because we were still kind of good in 2016, 2015. It kind of slowed down the rebuild.
He needs the work. Certainly needed the rest.
I don't like Boston sports. I'm a Patriots fan. The rest of the teams, I don't care about.
You want your closer, if he is a closer, to be without throwing.
Quickly ahead of Michael Franco, 0-2.
I kind of like the new philosophy in baseball that you don't have a traditional. The Tigers, yeah, that was back when we were fucking around, though.
Now 1-2.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's next year.
He certainly has the velocity again. 101 right there with the fastball.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about most Boston sports.
Gregory Soto on the mound.
What's up, Jones? How you doing, man?
Occasionally, he can spray the ball around a little bit.
Been good. I've been good. How have you been?
Effectively wild, and when you throw 100 miles.
No, I don't live in Detroit.
It's a little extra effectively wild.
Nope. I live in Michigan.
Franco 0 for 3 in his career against.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Jones. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. There is 1-2 count, probably strikeout coming here. No, he popped it up.
In the air down the right field line.
Works for me.
Grossman has room and puts it away. Here's Ryan McKenna. He has struck out twice and walked.
I'm bored of this game right now. I'm sorry. If we get a big name shortstop and our guys develop onto a top few more signing trades, yeah. I mean, all we got. I don't think we need a lot of work. We got to work on the middle infield a little bit. Potentially look at outfielders if we don't know if Green will be ready, and we kind of don't know if we have a third outfielder.
In the high stress situations,
resign Scope probably as like a DH. Figure out the Cabrera situation to see if he's going to be around. And for how long?
Execute. I think Soto's starting to understand.
If Mickey does play next season, I see it as a sole mission of getting the runs and stuff. Am I streaming? Yeah, I'm streaming right now. Yeah. Yeah, like right now I'm live, Joseph. Yeah, right now. Why?
Tigers in search of their 30th
I'll be live on the 5th.
Home win here today. And 51st overall.
He meant to say it in all. Yeah, I got it. At first I was like, yeah, man, I'm live. Are you okay? I was about to ask if he's all right. I was about to be like, are you all right? Like, yeah, I'm live. We'd be well over 500 if we didn't have if we split April in half. We'd be a 500 team, I think, or at least 3 over.
To the right side, swing and a miss.
Nah, 2-2.
No chance right there. 99-mile-an-hour fastball down and away. It just beat McKenna there.
To right field. Grossman, he's got it. 2 away. That brings up the shortstop, Pat Valleca. 0 for 3. And a first ever meeting with Gregory Soto.
Valleca hitless today with a strikeout. His last at bat against Cisnero. Been a good job by the bullpen today, no question. And they needed to pick up win here against the Orioles to even the series. That'll do it.
Pops it up. Is there room for Griner?
Should come back. Oh, it hits the fence.
That last outing for Soto in Minnesota, he needed 24 pitches to get through that inning. Much more efficient so far here today. This is pitch number 12 on its way. Low. Burned the glove at 101.
Yeah, the crowd on their feet behind home plate.
One and two. On the ground to second. Harold Castro throws him out. Gregory Soto does his job, and the Tigers salvage a split with Baltimore. A 6-2 win. They've won 11 of their last 13 at home. Here's Mickey York and Dan Petrie at the Valley Sports Desk. Guys.
All right, Matt, thank you very much. Coming up on Tigers Live, Robbie Grossman will join us to explain how he walked, hustled, and hit the Tigers to victory this afternoon. We'll show you how the pen pinned down the Birds not only today, but all series long. And A.J. Hinch will join us to talk about the importance of starting the month off with a victory. All that and more next on a winning post-game edition of Tigers Live.
Sorry about that one. Close this. All right, 51-57. Not the basically win this end the series with the W. Sorry about that. I was just my chicken it's breaking apart, so I had to get it wrapped up and put it away. Yeah, I was kind of bored of this one. I think we drafted Soto. So we either traded for him or drafted him. I feel like we drafted Greg Soto. Or got him out of like an international draft or something. Yeah, great win. Yeah, oh yeah, I agree, Aaron. We got the day off tomorrow. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to fucking deal with some chicken and shit. Yeah, very good. Way to split it. Thank you guys, by the way, for all the likes and everything. I think we're at 30 likes on the dot, so that's awesome. Thank you. Very, very kind. Yeah, good series win. Good win overall. We won 6-2, or was it 7-2? I don't remember off the top of my head. Good solid win. Good pitching. Good hitting all around. Good all day hitting. We didn't just hit off the goddamn relievers. And yeah, played a tight game too. That was like a 2-hour. That was almost 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah, have a good one, Aaron. Yeah, I'm actually gonna cook some dinner soon. Actually, I'm pretty sure here. I kind of want to eat now. It's part of the reason I've been ripping apart chicken and shit. I need to eat some food soon. So, yeah. If you guys want, I'll do a stream tonight, or I'll just take the rest of the night off. I could go live around like 9 or something and talk about football or something. Might do that. Not 100%. Tomorrow I'll have something planned for a stream. I'm not 100% on that either. But yeah, I want to go eat because I'm really starting to get hungry here. Made some money. Hey, there we go, Ben. Hell yeah, glad to hear. Glad to hear, my friend. Have a good one. Have a good one, Warhog. Thank you. Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate it. All right, guys. I think that's about it for me tonight. Yeah, I know. It's always one weird inning where he gives up a couple runs and then he's good the rest of the way through. So, solid performance by Alexander. Rossimo pitched great. Then the entire back end of the bullpen pitched wonderful as always. So, good series win. Hopefully, we can get this series against the Red Sox off on the right foot on Tuesday. We have a day off tomorrow, so we get to rest. Everybody will be good to go. We'll see. Can we scoot closer to 500 against one of baseball's better teams? I guess that remains to be seen. We're going to be playing some probable high-scoring affairs coming up. So, all right. I'll see you 100% for sure on Tuesday. But before that, or after, I'm not sure. Tonight I'll probably stream. Tomorrow I'll stream. But I'm not sure what the content will be. So, I'll figure it out though. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this afternoon. I appreciate it. I will see you tonight if you decide to come by for an NFL stream. If I do one. If not, I'll see you when I see you next. All right. Peace out. Go Patriots. Go Lions. Go Tigers. And, of course, I'll see you next time. Peace out, guys. Thanks. Go Tigers.